Hello, everybody. Welcome to an all remote synchronize. And you should be able to hear all of us. I am joined by, of course, Mike and Kitty. Speak
Hello.
and see if people can hear you.
Can you guys
Hello.
hear us? Are we good? Are we
Awesome.
good?
How
Perfect.
how's the
We're like a
volume
beacon
level
cell.
for how's the volume level for everyone here in the chat? Feel free to let me know. All right, cool, perfect.
Wait,
Sounds
chat wasting no time talking about Kim's pants. Oh my god.
Dude, I'm still mad. I was really hoping the entire trailer would just be a pants animating, and that's it.
dude, that would be
It
genius
would
if
be
they did that,
amazing
dude.
if that actually was if they teased us with that. That would have been so amazing. God.
Ugh.
That would have
Oh
been
man,
so
but
Anyways, I mean, obviously we have a million billion things to talk about.
dude, yeah,
oh
actually, you know
my
what?
god.
Can we speak about that? What Dr. RB put in the chat over
What
there?
did Dr. RB put in the chat?
My hair.
Dude,
The king's hair.
your hair looks amazing. Like even like without the Gurnitz cosplay, like I think that everyone keeps saying how much they want Olaf just to keep his hair this way permanently, dude,
I
because
mean, the current plan is that that's actually going to be what happens because I also like it as well.
Exactly.
So
He
that
we
appears unanimous.
Yes, it is. It's just it suits him so well, damn it. I can't believe how good his hair came out. I did his hair in the hotel bathroom the night before. So it was, and it just came out so good. I'm so happy. There were no
yeah,
mishaps.
it's gonna definitely be something that's gonna have to be permanent now or something. Because
It
I mean,
has
it
to.
it looks so natural on him. I don't know. Like I see it, and it's just like I
Man
don't.
was born to play again. It's
Olaf of the Hakushu.
yes,
Yes,
off of the
and Nutacon, I am recovering from the one hit instant kill dolphin on me. So,
see that too good to stop it.
oh man. So yeah, lots and lots of stuff happening at Evo.
Should we maybe do it like semi chronologically to start with like, there was no show Wednesday because we were all like packing and traveling and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool. Thursday we get on site and trying to get things together, trying to meet with people, do some food, stuff like that. People had events. There was like the Goon Suite that night. Everything was going on as like the pregame, the day zero.
Mm,
Getting badges, got our booth set up,
gotta do
and then Friday.
uh, yeah, Friday already starting with some cool stuff, right? I mean, what did you guys get to check out and see?
Okay.
My costume, obviously, also her costume.
I
Yeah,
mean, both of us getting to rock Heavenly King's outfits together, just it's one of the highlights of the show for me. And I put so much work into those cosplays, and for them to come out as good as they did, and for everybody's reactions. My God, just people just looking at Mike tripping out. Half the FGC
Especially
homies didn't realize it was him till doing a double take.
that. So that's always one of my favorites is people not knowing it's me. Like, damn, that's really cool. Oh, what's
Olaf.
up, man?
That's funny.
First time he got
Also, just big ups to Runeclaw, who was our Raiden cosplayer.
Mm-hmm,
if you
mm-hmm.
guys saw the Raiden cosplayer, that is our homie Runeclaw. Hopefully he'll hop into the chat at some point and y'all can tell him how awesome his Raiden was. Because it's really funny too because he when we were making his costume the weeks before Evo, he's like, I don't even think anybody's gonna know who I am. I don't even think anybody's gonna have a clue who I am. And I'm like, are you kidding me? This is the one and only place for you to have this costume because everybody's gonna know who you are and everyone's gonna be hype about it. And he didn't believe me. And closer and closer it got. People, he was getting excited. And then all the reactions he got. It was amazing. I even have one guy who is like a huge Raiden fan and a Raiden main. Saw him. I thought he was pointing at me, not gonna lie. I thought he knew me and was pointing at me, and he's like, oh, there's my main. And he's like, no, sure me, I love you, but Raiden! Like,
That was gold.
Oh, by the way, Kitty,
yes.
go into your Discord,
Yes.
click on the settings, go to voice and video, and turn off automatically determine input sensitivity.
Whoa. Where the hell are my...
Oh, that's why she's cutting in and out and getting randomly. Okay,
Mhm,
like, you know, one syllable every so often.
Yeah. So
where's input sensitivity?
so if you go to voice and video under app settings on the left,
I see it. Okay.
and then there should be automatically, is that on or off? Automatically determine. There should be that green yellow bar.
Yeah, screw that. Okay.
Okay. There you go. That should make it a little bit better. So
Okay.
Oh, you have no idea how many times I had to answer this question for Kitty because she was like taking pictures or off running around. So I'll just take it one more time. Kitty could see through her bangs because it's like the screen door effect where, like, you know, if you're out in the front yard, you can't see into the house. But if you're looking out the screen door, you can see fine because all the lines are closer to your vision.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you know, she told me like she couldn't always see, but it wasn't as bad as you'd think.
No, it really wasn't. I could see pretty damn well. I mean, you guys should have known that because I wasn't smacking into walls, pillars, people.
Which would have been a hilarious video, by the way, of just you walking into poles
Dude,
and stuff.
We should totally do a slapstick video of you like, hi, bonk.
No,
And waving at people in the wrong direction and stuff. Yeah.
God.
it's like Velma without her glasses. Is this what we're going for here? It's just like, I can't see because of my bangs. Like,
Shout out to Johnny Bravo. I can't be seen without my glasses.
exactly.
Oh man.
I would really like to freak people out one day. I wish I could. I mean, I have friends in special effects. It's too much to do. It's too time consuming. But maybe one day, as a joke, I might just do it and freak everyone out. But, like, I have friends who work in movies and special effects. You could literally just put skin over my eyes. And I
Ew.
could see out of, and just like, so I would have that, then the bangs. And if everyone's going like, how can you see? I would just lift it up and you would see nothing and be like, I wish I knew.
That's
Pan's
nightmare
Labyrinth.
fuel. That's nightmare fuel right there. Holy crap.
Pan's Labyrinth, Jeremy.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. It definitely Pan's Labyrinth. Maybe for Halloween.
Oh, yeah, or Event Horizon, yeah.
Oh God, no, I don't. Oh,
And here I'm
man.
sitting here like, you know, next time I should probably get the snake eye contact lenses.
Oh, why? No.
Oh, is that what Gainitz is supposed to have? Oh, okay.
Yeah, especially when he's like pissed, you can see like they dilate and he's just like snake eye.
Ooh, ow.
So yeah, I'll probably have to do that on the
That's
next
true.
round.
I mean, for Shermie's model, like, can you actually see under her hair or anything? Or
No, they made sure they knew people were going to do it. So they made sure to put no eyeballs there. It's just like bang over bangs, over bangs, over bangs, over bangs. Like,
Oh,
they
man.
did nothing.
Okay, by the way, answering questions in chat. Did anyone call me Leopold or Leonard for that matter? No.
one did.
But I have literally heard every possible mispronunciation of Genitz that is like, I got someone calling me Geonitz.
Geonits and gonits.
I mean, someone actually told me
That
they
was
thought
my
it was
favorite.
pronounced. Someone told me they thought it was pronounced Gantz.
It's a new one.
Wow. Okay.
Oh man.
Okay.
So
Chevy
also,
Geonitz. Go
Let's
nuts.
go nuts.
in the, of course, the levels of spelunking I've done on Genit's intel over the past week, I also learned like the real name that his name is actually based on, which was Dynitz. He's a German officer.
Oh, whoa. Okay.
Yeah. So that's gonna have to go into a long report later. But yeah,
Is this going to be a Professor Olaf thing coming up soon?
it definitely might be, especially if I can actually be the one guy to track down where the Leopold thing originally came from. 'Cause that bounty's still up, and nobody's been able to figure it out, and I've been digging again. So,
Oh, dang. Okay. Okay.
anyways, so the rest of Friday, I'm gonna plug Saigados once again because they were right near our booth,
Mhm.
and so I immediately ran by and grabbed my Gaitendo sticker.
You did.
I
And you were
definitely
very happy
did.
about it. I'm
I
not
got
gonna
to
lie,
talk with
that was
them.
a sick ass sticker. Like
So cool.
it really is. Guy Tendo with, 2 Bariki 1 cabs, and he's
Nice.
like standing in the middle of them. This is
And
really, really cool.
We've just lost Olaf. Oh, there it is. Okay. Ah, nice.
I knew he was gonna run.
That way.
There you
It's
go.
so cute.
Dang, nice. Okay.
So I clearly had to buy that.
Of course.
So I did that. We got to hang out a bit with Wave Chan and Airtola, who were the booth right next door to us, which was
They were our
A+.
neighbors.
Did that just happen
then-
by coincidence, or was there?
No.
Oh no,
I requested.
all planned.
Oh, okay, okay, perfect,
I
perfect.
was like, can we be by Wave Chen, please?
I
And
wasn't
they're
sure
like,
if there was a way to request stuff like that, so that's cool. Okay.
Yeah, if you want to have like a row of buddies, you definitely can. So next year it needs to be them and
Yeah, it's just like
Keith
bracket
and
adjustments.
And I just want all the homies on the row. So we need
Nice.
to do that. We really, really do. But so there was also a panel.
Yeah, a panel on
That
Friday.
was a thing that occurred, I guess. You know.
You know, we happened. Something, something SNK related. But
Some guys were up on a stage. I don't know.
There was also a cool Street Fighter panel. I'm just saying on Friday. No, I'm just kidding. Just saying. But
Yeah, but let's be honest. Street Fighter. So all Street Fighter stuff was really on Sunday.
no, I'm talking. Come on, you remember what happened on Friday, right?
Well, I mean that's Street Fighter related. I'm just gonna say, like, I don't care about the fact that it's a Street Fighter announcement. I care about the James announcement.
Thank you.
So let's do that right now. Let's knock this out.
So the people who don't know. You know what? Are we allowed to run the little trailer? Do you want to run the little trailer, or at least the end? At least the end.
I don't know. Like, there's always that question, right? Am I gonna get freaking?
You know what? Actually, run it on mute on the side, and then just screenshot the important thing, and like just put up the still image of like, yeah.
I mean, most people probably know at this point in time, right? I mean, I would assume so.
You never know. So we might as well do it. We're all here. We're talking. We're doing Evo. As best as we can.
And again, we're doing chronological order, so we're still on Friday.
Yeah, we're
Okay.
still on Friday. That's all good.
So just keep it muted, basically. You think is the best way to do?
Like, 'cause isn't there a splash image with the important part?
I mean,
You should really just
theoretically,
do the splash image.
theoretically speaking, like, shouldn't I mean, if I just started repeating certain things, right? Doesn't that mean I can just? No, I was kidding. Here, let's do this.
Commentary of commentary?
Yeah, exactly. So yeah.
Yeah, go for it towards the end. But
Yay!
Yeah, they just know the spacing way too well.
I'm just gonna put the audio up a
Gotta
little
be
bit.
careful with this pressure.
Go
You
for
know
it.
what prey is most dangerous when they're cornered. They're ready for the anti-air. That jump is too obvious. Oh, okay. That one hurt. Oh, here we go. Is it gonna kill? Is this gonna kill? I cannot believe they pulled that off. That was crazy.
That was a solid win. Give me your takeaways on what we just saw.
There is nothing more amazing than playing a close match with someone down to the wire like that.
Yo, I can't argue with you. What a game.
look
Yeah.
at
I actually want to
guys
see how
doing
that
this
algorithm
stuff.
works, just for someone to reply to you, be like, "Yeah, I can't argue with you." Like
Dude.
that's a pretty neat like set of code right there.
Dude,
It
that's
really is.
that's the one thing that a lot of people haven't seen. So the whole time that they announced Jeremy and Aru, like you've only just been able to listen to Jeremy by himself. But actually, Jeremy and Tasty Steve are main commentators. I'm a color commentator. So while I don't have as many lines as they do, I get to do all the back and forth with them, regardless of which of those two you pick. We'll be talking back and forth, and it's actually pretty cool.
Right?
So let's just give everyone let's just give James a big old congratulations for getting his voice injected into like the franchise that got him where he is.
Dude,
you are now immortalized. Your voice is now immortalized in a video game that you genuinely love and have loved for years.
Dude,
and
it's
have
still
there you
very
go. That's awesome, dude. It's
it's
so awesome.
super super surreal. I mean, like I said, the best. I think the way I described it on Twitter was the best. Is that I can't even say this is a dream come true because there's just no point in time where I was like, I'm gonna do commentary so they'll put me in the game when in like 1999, or whatever, like there was none of that thought at all.
Were you all even smart enough to call it commentary first back then? Or you're like, it's like voiceover and was it just immediately like it's commentary?
I think we called it commentary because there's a reason why we're commentators and every other thing in esports is casters, right? I think it's because we just came up doing it that way. I mean, Seru X learning how to voice cat, I mean that works too. So frankly,
There you go.
That would be her.
voice cat.
Yeah.
I missed Combo Fiend. I did not see Combo Fiend there.
I actually got to see him.
Oh, that's so cool.
I am going to quote Combo Fiend. KOF 15 is the best fighting game out right now.
Yay!
His words.
Yeah.
Good job,
again,
Combo.
especially for old school players. Like I have seen so many old school players talking about how much they love KOF, and I forgot who I was talking to was an old school player, and they hadn't had a chance to try it yet, and I was like, "That's the game for you. Like go play that one right now." So, thank you, Richard Kuklinski. Appreciate it. So, but that was.
Friday.
Yeah, Friday we had the SNK panel. We had the SNK
panel, and I was very happy with it because I made it a point to leave my booth and go over there, and it did start a little late. Thank you, Justin and Daigo, because they had to do a Street Fighter.
That match was awesome though, in all fairness.
Yeah, that was fun.
No, they did a whole bunch of them actually. Like previous to that, John Choi and Alex Valle played an Alpha 2 match and stuff like that. They were doing a bunch of classic stuff.
Those random like in the middle exhibition matches were kind of sweet.
Yeah.
Like I didn't expect them. I didn't know they were doing that. But the fact that, before we do an SNK panel, you see those two bad boys, legends, if you will, go up there and they're just like, yeah, let's just fuck around and go nuts. And they did.
Yeah.
And it was very entertaining. So that was cool before, that whole SNK, dev team came up there with Josh, who was translating for Oda. And so it was really, really cool. Let's see, what should we talk about first from that panel?
The Awakened CYS concept art.
There you go. So that was my favorite.
They announced right away in that panel that OCYS was going to all be available on Monday, right? They
announced that. Then they announced. I'll get to that in a minute. The costumes. There were some pretty hot ass costumes in that whole. They put this big ass. All of them up on the big ass screen, and I'm just like drooling at some. I'm taking pictures really fast, but I'm also shaking because I'm so excited.
I'm like sitting here live streaming from my phone, like, oh boy, oh boy.
But there was one for Yashido that looked kind of Final Fantasy VIII, squallish jacket, and I'm just like, ooh, I am here for this.
Oh no, he had less than 10 belts.
And then there was one Orochi Chris outfit that was like, look at this little shitbag hype beast and all this Supreme wear. Like all they were missing were Supreme logos on his dress. It was ridiculous. I was just cracking up. I'm like, oh my god. All I could think about was like Corey Bell for no
And
reason.
drip memes.
No reason whatsoever. But then, okay, there are a ton of Shermie ones, all right? I've already talked to El Rosa about this. He's like, Kitty, you need to cosplay some of those. Oh my god. They were so great. But there was one Shermie outfit that looked very SNK heroines, but it also looked like if she was trying to be like Jury but better, she kicked her ass doing so. There's a very Jury-esque outfit in there. It reminded me of Jury, but what looks way better fashion-wise.
Yeah.
So
Definitely need to see if we can like scrape up those images.
Oh, do you want them?
I'm saved. Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't mind sitting and dissecting them a little more.
Okay, so this is just basically what I've taken. Hold on a second, James. I'm gonna shoot it.
But these are like concept art costumes, or
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, they were just some of the concepts they were running through when making CYS and like what they were going to do if they wanted to have, different costumes rather than kind of upholding a bit more legacy.
Right. Okay.
And so like some of these I definitely hope become alternates eventually.
Yeah.
I mean, because let's be honest, I'm also really hoping KOF gets like official costume DLC support sometime soon. Like they're just leaving money on the table.
They kind of are. They kind of are with that. They really need to up the costume game. I mean, it made everybody happy with Terry and Leona.
I mean, look at how Street Fighter is, right? They have 7 bazillion costumes, so it's like, yeah.
And I mean, case in point too, like I play Geese, and I do not play him in a suit.
Right.
I don't like
Mm-hmm.
I like, give me the old comma and no shirt and just walk around and punch things. Like, cool. I think with his stance too, like seeing his legs actually makes his stance look a little funny.
Yeah, they're. I mean, it's like free money basically, right? So here's the costumes.
What's up, Hodigia?
Oh yeah, he was in there a little bit earlier.
Oh yeah, we're gonna talk about that very soon.
So here we go.
Yeah.
Look at them Final
Goodness
Fantasy
gracious.
codes.
Whoops.
Look at them Final Fantasy codes.
There we go. That's what I was.
Yeah, actually, he looks a little Final Fantasy 15 there.
I mean, just the lower one.
Put him in the car.
Oh, this one here, or
Top left one.
Oh no, James.
okay.
The one with the even fluffier, puffier, double-breasted with the 6 buttons. The one that's lower.
Ah, yes.
There you go, that one. Yeah. I like it.
And then a bunch of Chris designs here.
Yeah, those all definitely look supreme.
The drip outfits. Oh my god.
I'm not gonna lie, actually, I kind of like the bottom center one with the tiny coat.
I like that one a lot too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's my favorite of the Chris ones. But the drip ones are pretty funny.
Kingdom Hearts Chris. There you go.
Yeah.
It does look like a Kingdom Hearts.
Chris.
Oh, yeah, and let's just give him like way bigger shoes for no reason. Good to go.
And then here's the Shermies.
Oh, that coat. I love that coat.
This one here.
Yes, I have a coat that's similar. It's just longer, but lavender, not pink. So yeah, see that Jury outfit down there at the bottom?
Which one? This one in the middle?
Bottom right, Pris from Bubblegum Crisis.
It is very prissy.
It's Pris.
It's prissy. I'm not gonna say it's Pris.
Prisish.
It's Prisish.
Yeah.
But I first thought of Jury before Pris, and I'm just like, this works way better because I'm sorry, but I hate so many of Jury's freaking outfits. I hate them. She's like such a fashion victim tryhard. It's just too much for me. It really is.
I mean, that makes her in all fairness, she thrives in punk culture, and I think she handles it better than Shune does.
How dare you?
Dang.
The good of boys.
I mean, I'm sure we'll talk a little bit about it later, but
That's unavoidable.
Yeah, I love the way she looks for Street Fighter 6, dude. Like I am all for her because she just looks like.
Me too, because she doesn't look like Street Fighter 5.
Yeah,
exactly.
Nobody got hit with a worse downgrade than her.
And they're like, hey, let's do some Neopunk Vaporwave colors because it works in KOF and people like them a lot. So then, she got way better colors.
Well, it's
they're
just
like,
it's
a
also.
of steel can do wonders.
I mean, I made the comparison. I mean, I know you guys haven't. I don't know if Kitty has watched Avatar: The Last Airbender. But I made a lot of comparisons with her and Azula from that, because at the end of that story, Azula goes absolutely insane, and at one point in time just like decimates her hair because she doesn't even know what she's doing and like cuts it in weird angles. And Jury, and Jury has that in Street Fighter 6. Like it just looked like she had longer hair and was just like whatever and cuts it diagonally and just like what. And I love the fact that it looks like she's just absolutely kind of going even more insane, because who knows what's the storyline is. Sin is probably gone. She's probably not chasing anything anymore. The feng shui engine, whatever, all that stuff.
She's still probably chasing Cammy's ass.
Yeah, probably.
Out of sheer boredom. But the thing for me is that the first image that got leaked, her sucking on the lollipop, I was really pissed off, because I'm like, what is up with all the K-pop facial surgery? Jesus Christ, calm down. Why y'all changing their skulls and their fucking jawline, everything else, like the lip injections, the eyelid surgery? She got it all done. That's
what I've been talking about with the RE engine. Because the RE engine is
like you were saying earlier and tweeting. Yes, it's just like what it does.
It's doing the same thing. It's doing the same thing like Mortal Kombat does, where they actually have like bones, muscle, tendon, and skin. And sometimes when those shift certain ways, they do certain things, right? Because we're human. Cool. But trying to render that accurately also results in some weird mutations and some weird uncanny valley shit.
Yeah.
And it seems inconsistent. And
it really is, because like there's that image, and then it goes like straight to her psycho evil image. And I'm totally fine with that, because that's who she is. She's not some like K-pop princess and it's all these like soft, subtle features. No, she's very gritty and very sharp eyes and very edgy grin. And it's like very extreme facial expressions. But the more we saw of the trailer, it wasn't that bad. But again, like you're saying with re-engine, I don't know, sometimes it just looks so off.
Remember the first time they revealed Ryu, he looked like that giant wide Chris that we saw. Remember? So, yeah. So there's definitely some strange things with the RE engine, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, again, they don't look as bad as they did in Infinite, so it's okay. And then on top of that, I don't want to hear anybody talking shit anymore about KOF 15 and how they looked in the beginning, because I'm sorry, our beautiful people have just kept looking better and better, all right? So I'll end it on that one. But these outfits, though. I love SNK's fashion and design ideas that they implicate into their characters. Ever since the 90s, they've always been super high fashionable, and I love seeing this shit.
And we're gonna come back to this topic even in a minute.
We will. But just that coat with the garter belt and thigh highs, like I'm all for it. Who knows? I might go to a thrift shop and buy some purple fur later for winter. I don't know, but it makes me want to make that outfit the most. So, and then all Chris needs on that hoodie right there is like a giant like Supreme logo going across.
I will not comment on this outfit because I do not want to reveal any more of my strange fetishes. Any case, let's go ahead and move on.
No.
James, you can't see if she has glasses or not because of her hair.
Well, one of the other main is the whole Zetai Roiki thing, right? So like, that's a big thing for me. So
Honestly,
know what
the
that
black and
is.
white stripes. The black and white stripes are so French. I love them. It's just like I like that whole style that she's got going on too.
yeah. Anyways, let's go ahead and
Well, yeah, so they showed all the fashion stuff. They showed the characters. They gave some like highlights and design notes, little short teaser videos of like, here's how these moves work. Isn't this neat? And I was like, yes, that is neat. And they're like, all right, coming out Monday. And we're like, all right, sweet. And then they started showing Samurai Showdown stuff for some reason.
And I
We're like,
squealed
huh,
and started
well,
jumping
cool.
up.
We got, because we talked about the Steam database updates. We're like, oh, I guess they're doing something. That's kind of neat. Maybe we'll embrace rollback.
Now, obviously, there is a giant element of maybe too little, too late, but at the same time, it's never too late. It's never too late.
Thing is,
To
if they
say
want
you're
to update
sorry.
it,
It's
Yeah, I
never
mean-
too late to apologize, and that's exactly what they did. Because they watch our show and they hear us talk about it and how much we love Sam's show and how it did not deserve to die like Soul Calibur 6. So what are they doing? They are definitely I can be hurt. I lost Gro. Don't give me that face. I lost my man, okay? He got shat upon. How are you gonna have a cool ass new character like that and just do what you did? Okay?
Now,
Come
I will
on.
say, though, shout-outs to SNK for also basically telling me to shut the fuck up. Because I really didn't think that they would, or they'd take the time, or if it was that feasible to retrofit the rollback back into Samurai Showdown, and they're fucking doing it.
And
So
the
shut
best
the fuck up, me.
And the best
Good
thing
job.
about it was they said that it's Code Mystics that's handling it. So they have all that experience now and they obviously know what they're doing. So
Code
They do
Mystics
because we
with
all kept tagging
GGPO.
Code Mystics to help him out, you know?
So
It's
Code Mystics with their GGPO foundation going into it with what they did into 15. So like they
So-
have like the triple whammy.
My theory is that they're tweaking the netcode even more. And obviously, one of the big things that was not at the panel was the discussion of the matchmaking in KOF 15, right? Or did they say something?
The patch notes actually have some minor updates for it. And
Oh, really?
I've noticed it's gotten better.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay.
not everyone has felt an improvement, admittedly, but I got into ranked matches against different people in no time.
Okay.
not
good,
only
good.
that, not only that, even Freonel posted a poll saying, "Is it just me, or are you guys noticing the matchmaking working better as well?" So there
And yeah,
is
the results
and
were
for
50-50.
I'm sorry, for anybody who has noticed the matchmaking working for you or not, please go to Freonel's post about it. He did it like 3 or 4 hours ago, and like, let him know, let everybody know in that post, like if it's working for you or not.
And Rugal AVP in the chat says, why don't they acknowledge it publicly? This is, I think, more of a Japanese thing, kind of like a cultural thing, because I feel like a lot of the companies that are still kind of rooted in that, for example, Nintendo is like one of the biggest ones, right? Like they just don't talk about anything. I think that there's still a little bit of that in SNK's culture right now, and a few of the other Japanese companies, and we see that slowly changing. It's why I've always said that the fighting game roundtable was such a big deal to me, because I felt like that was kind of an indication that they're all trying to change away from that, because multiple different companies coming together to promote each other together and talk about things openly and not be like, no, you can't steal my secrets, like, is just ridiculous to me. And so I'm hoping the culture continues to change. We've seen a lot of that from ArcSys, obviously, with the developer Backyard. We've seen that with, Nakayama-san and Matsumoto-san from Capcom.
And Josh Weatherford.
Yes.
Like the executive producer
Josh
on
and
KOF.
Oda, especially,
He's a
come on.
transplant.
Look at that picture of Taka and Matsumoto and Josh and Oda and this, freaking poster collab behind me. that everybody was going nuts for. And
Luke looks a little raging right now, so Luke looks a little odd in the top left of that.
Zoom in on what I did to.
Oh no! Did we lose Kitty? We lost Kitty.
Oh, no.
No! Kitty is gone. Oh no. Can you text her and tell her to refresh, or is she
beat up? I hate when this shit happens.
Oh, Kitty, we lost you for a little bit there. We lost you for a little while. Windjammer.
Okay.
Okay, you're back. You're back.
I hate this damn. Okay, once again, y'all keep asking me to play you online. I cannot. My upstairs is a fucking dead zone, all right? I don't play online. I can't. It's a waste of money because this shit always happens. So if the only time you see me playing is online is when I'm with those guys, all right? Those
Imagine
guys.
Kitty getting set to
By the
rage
way,
quit hell.
I do want to say that on Thursday we did a rehearsal for that Capcom reveal panel for the commentary, and Nakayama-san and Matsumoto-san showed up to that. It was the first time I had ever seen them, and I told you guys that Matsumoto-san always looks like he just needs a hug, or I just want to hug him. As soon as I saw him, I just walked up and hugged him. Like, I didn't even, I was just like, I just had my arms out and he just looked at me and he was like, oh, and he held his arms out and we gave each other a hug. And I was like, oh,
The world
man.
knows you hug James.
Dude, Matsumoto-san is as precious and just like, we cannot hurt Matsumoto-san. Like, he must be protected, must protect at all costs, you know. In person, he is as wholesome in person as he is. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, squish him. Just squish him. There you go.
Oh man.
Like, to be honest, I'll tell you something cute that happened. So for the Synchronized Invitational, you guys saw that, you know, I had envelopes to give out to people because they were legit KOF envelopes with the little Rugal, you know,
Right,
seal
yeah,
on.
yeah.
We had a lot of fun with that.
So I already sent online the invitation to Matsumoto-san. I know he's super busy, but I was going to do it anyways to see just maybe if he might be able to stop by. Anyway, I found him after grabbing a poster at the Capcom booth, and I gave him the letter. And he looked at it and he was all happy and excited and giggling and laughing. He's like, this is so cool. And he's like, this is for the thing you were talking about, right? And I was like, yeah, but instead of just giving you DLC, I'm also giving you a physical copy because that's how we do things. And he started cracking up. And that was like one of my happy moments I got to have with him at EVO.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Both Matsumoto-san and Nakayama-san are both just amazing, but there's just something about Matsumoto-san. He's just so precious, dude. Like, I can't explain it.
He's just like kind of like that cool, happy-go-lucky guy. He kind of has that. So, and I feel like with that, he feels like very welcoming.
Yeah,
you know,
for sure.
Exactly. No intimidation factor. You're just like, I love that guy. I don't know why, but I love that guy.
Yeah,
so
but
anyways.
Samurai Showdown with rollback. Obviously, it's gonna be late, but the Samurai Showdown scene is just like so thrilled by this because, you know, it's still a fun game. And I saw a bunch of people tweeting about the Vortex Gallery stuff and playing Samurai Showdown and just having a wonderful time being able to play Samurai Showdown offline again, you know, with a bunch of different people and stuff. I do also want to take the time, just because I want to do this every single second I get. Shout outs to the Vortex Gallery, guys. I mean, honestly, them running all those side tournaments for so many different games. There's so many people involved with running that because every game has like a different TO who volunteered to organize it for no pay and doing all this stuff. Also, shout outs to Rick and the staff over there because I have heard nothing but unanimous praise from the Vortex Gallery people saying that this is the most cooperation and the most help and easiest time they've had ever running these side
So he's
tournaments.
probably like, oh, this is the combo breaker corner. Got it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Pretty much. I mean, hashtag third day for Evo. You know, because now that we're talking about Evo, I can say it now.
Hang on a second, guys. Go ahead and keep talking. I just drank a whole bunch of soda. I haven't gone to the bathroom yet. I'll be right back in about like in a minute. So go ahead. Keep talking.
We could have just taken a commercial break. It's
No,
fine.
it's okay.
Now,
Keep
see,
talking.
this is what I was talking about. I have the perfect video for this, and we haven't done anything with it yet. With the Mandalay Bay waves crashing, and we have like chill music playing, technical difficulties. We'll be right
I
back.
need to run to the bathroom now because you're making me think of waves crashing. I'll be right back.
Damn it, James. Okay.
Well, okay. Let me just wrap up a little bit from Friday. Still, that we also got all the crossplay stuff.
We
that
did.
means that, you know, PS4, PS5, PC, you know, whatever, we can all beat each other
Sam
up.
Show rollback, Sam Show crossplay, new shit being added, new characters being added. Bro, like it lives again. We get to embrace death again.
Like all the people on Twitter who are like, fuck. I guess I'm gonna be playing Sam Show again. All right, cool.
Good,
You know.
good, because it did not deserve what happened to it, and that was basically the pandemic. Pandemic killed
Speaking
that
of things
shit.
that got what didn't
Coronavirus
deserve it.
hit our poor samurai, and it was not pretty.
Speaking of
So-
undeserved, though, Grand Blue Fantasy versus getting an online league and not getting a rollback announcement, bro.
They knew the right people, though. Jesus, like I wish Sam Show could have had that the last few years. But okay, Grand Blue, good luck. Good luck, everybody else.
Yeah, dude, like they literally just killed their own scene.
Yeah.
Like that's
Yeah.
it. Because Grand Blue, I think, got the hardest fucked by the pandemic because it launched as COVID was starting.
You talking about GBVS?
Yep.
Yeah.
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 I honestly kind of like. I'm not trying to be like a huge dick, but I kind of just want their whole community to boycott the game and just be like, you know what, fuck you then, and just leave.
Oh yeah.
Let
by the
them
way,
run an empty online tournament.
Tenno has these shirts, by the way, which are really sick. I got this one. I got the my one. You got the my one as well, right, Kitty? Yeah, you've got the King of Fighters 15 Esports. Was that
Yeah,
at the SNK booth?
No.
Kind of, but
Okay.
no.
Okay.
I
Man, I want one of those so bad.
can't believe Olaf isn't wearing his. Like, really? The reason I wore this is because
You think I've unpacked?
High five. High five, Mike. Guess who hasn't unpacked either?
Okay. No. Wait. Okay, high five to
know
both
where
of
it
you.
is.
Both of you. Chain reaction high five because I'm not unpacked either. I dug this. Yes.
There you go.
Synchronize, go!
That actually looked kind of
Activate.
neat. That actually looked pretty sick. I'm not
That
gonna
might be
lie.
our
Dude.
thumbnail. Might be our thumbnail.
Right, you know what?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be nice.
I think I will do that, and then put the Evo logo on top of it, dude. Yeah, there you go.
You know what? That's gonna work out perfectly. But since we're talking about Tenno, I'm gonna be nice. I'm gonna pull a James and get up real quick.
You can go run touchers.
Yeah, they had some great shirts there. Honestly, I definitely nabbed one of those Testament shirts, and I grabbed a Johnny shirt, so I'm kind of happy about that. So, oh man, but yeah,
I
no,
was honestly really tempted to pick up the Themstament shirt, but I was like, I can really only swing one shirt right now, so it has to be.
I'll just
it has to be the boys.
open. I'm just gonna.
Oh,
open
you got the
mine.
Eeyore one. Okay, cool,
Oh.
cool.
Yeah, then
Nice.
there's my Fatal Fury boys.
Right, of
This
course.
is Mike's. His what James is wearing right
Yeah.
now. If
Didn't-
y'all
The
wanna
only
see that.
answer for me.
I'm sure you have the
sorry.
my one as well, right, Kitty?
I do not.
Oh, you didn't get the my one. Oh, wow.
We
I
picked one
was-
shirt each.
picked only one shirt
Oh, I
each.
see.
I
If
thought
I
they
went
would
and bought
have.
more stuff at 10
No.
I wouldn't have been able to support our
No.
artists in Artist Alley.
Exactly. We had so many artists we needed to support. We're gonna get to that next. We're gonna get to Artist Alley next. But
That was my Saturday, so that's why I kind of want to do chronological order.
Right,
keep it
yeah,
nice
yeah,
and
yeah,
tight.
yeah. No, I mean, we definitely were talking a little bit about that GBVS thing. I mean, GBVS definitely came away as
okay.
like,
I appreciate. I hope. Okay, I'm just gonna You do the
Yeah.
seal chest because
Uh-huh.
the ink, what they use to print this, is
Mm.
like a nice vinyl-y like ink
Right.
t-shirt ink. Okay.
Yeah,
So
I mean,
that's the
do you
hot.
have experience with it? Like, I'm scared if you wash this a lot, it might. Does this last well?
No. So I mean, because in older shirts, I will be fair because it nowadays people are not using the type of ink that was for usual t-shirt prints.
Mm-hmm,
For example,
mm-hmm.
like Tokidoki shirts. Tokidoki shirts, they didn't have like that nice like vinyl ink that they used. And so this basically looks like an image burn on, so it should last, but to make sure that you do not crack this,
Right.
you dudes need to make sure you wash this on freaking Delicate. All right, you go buy for $2 more that nice woolite for blacks, okay? Black
Okay.
clothing, and add a little softener, and then you just let this shit air dry because
Okay.
you
No,
want it to
honestly,
last forever. You don't want to mess this up.
what Digital Arkham said, I've had a couple of those shirts stick to themselves already, and I was like, what is happening? So yeah, there was definitely some issues with that, and I will make sure I don't.
They even say, flip inside out, machine wash cold, tumble dry low. I don't even do that. I would let it
Okay.
air dry if I were you guys. Do not bleach, no shit.
Yeah,
Do not iron.
Yeah, I
Because,
turn
again,
all of
it
my
is a
shirts inside
transfer.
out. Yeah.
Yeah, it is a transfer. If you felt this, it's very
You can hear it on James.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
This shirt
James doesn't
slaps.
sound like that.
Yeah, the shirt slaps, dude.
He's just gonna keep smacking his chest.
It's because the shirt slaps, dude. I mean, come on.
I can't. I have to give you that one.
Oh my god! Thank you, Tenno. Thank you, Tenno. These shirts slap. Thank you.
Yeah.
It was really nice though because they gave us goodies as well. If you bought one of these shirts, like we got the Samurai Showdown skins for the Switch controllers.
Oh, whoa.
For the Joy-Cons. Yeah. So I have my boy Yashimaru with Haomaru.
Nice.
So I'm pretty happy about that.
Cool.
But,
Okay. But yeah, no, GBVS probably took the biggest L this weekend. I mean, the event was amazing. I've heard from everybody who played. The community was absolutely ecstatic to be able to play. They had a great time and everything. But
I mean, first time for everything.
I mean, that literally was the first time they played offline against each other, you know? And but to have it so that they announced an online league with no announcement to the change of netcode was just like, oh man, yeah.
Why though? Anyway.
Yeah, I mean, even Dragon Ball Fighters is getting rolled back, dude. Even Dragon Ball Fighters, Bandai Namco is putting rollback into Dragon Ball Fighters.
It took 2.5 years, but everyone finally got the memo.
I mean, someone in the chat said that, like, Sonic Fox and Goichi were even tweeting out, like, we might go back into the game now because they can play it now, you know? I mean, I will say this, right? Two things, you know, the pandemic silver lining, right? One, of course, is the highlighting of how much we need to roll back netcode, and two, how much Strive did it right and really changed the face of everything, because Oda did admit in that interview with Harada that they were delay-based netcode at first, and I'm sure Strive had a lot to do with it. I will add a tertiary thing that honestly, Street Fighter V did irreparable damage to the reputation of rollback netcode, and thank God Strive came out. Bless Zynak. Thank you for showing the world what good rollback netcode really is. And you think that it's a coincidence that Strive had 2,000 entrants? Or is it just because people can play the game and keep playing the game? You know? Honestly.
I mean, so funny enough, like, I still hear more people complaining about not enjoying elements of Strive than almost any other game.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what? Nobody talks shit about the fact that they can play it.
And yeah, and again, you shit on a game because you're playing it. If you're not playing it, you're not complaining about the game. Have you heard me
complain? How little I talk about Strive?
Dude, have you heard me complain about shields and seals in the last? Right?
There you go.
One of the best things we've both ever done for our mental welfare.
Yeah.
Stop playing Tekken.
Oh, God. Jeez.
I mean, you guys are less angry. I'll give you that.
Always
I hear
angry.
less ranting from both of you because of it.
Yes, for sure.
I think you guys really did save some of your mental health on that.
Dude, oh, man. Anyways. But yeah.
So SNK, rollback. Sam Show, rollback. Crossplay. New... Hopefully, well, I mean, they pretty much said new season, new characters, you know.
Oh, did they officially say that? I didn't hear that.
Yeah, so what they did is at the end of the panel, they're like, stay tuned for more announcements on Sunday, such as, yes, the next season in 2023 is in development, and you might want to keep an eye out for maybe some teasers on Sunday. I don't know.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, was there any Sam Show teasers on Sunday?
Yes,
no,
James, technically.
the KOF teasers.
Oh, yeah, of course, the KOF
Remember,
ones, yeah.
we're still on Fridays, guy. We're still on Friday. We still got Saturday and Sunday. So let's continue with Friday. The sound team did do a concert.
Oh,
but
how was that?
We did not see it because and here's the thing that I've been wanting to talk about with Evo. Holy shit. There was too much to do in too little time. You laugh, but I'm mad.
No, I know exactly what you mean because I didn't see goddamn shit at Evo, dude.
We didn't even get to play in the arcade. We didn't get to look at the museum. We did not get to
I walked by the
play
museum for a moment.
Okay, good for you. But I didn't even get to look at the museum. And I didn't even get to, neither of us got to freaking play Street Fighter 6. Damn it, I want to get my hands on Jamie. There was just too much for us to do. Because, and this is what sucks, for not just us, not just the cosplayers, the artists, and the gamers there. Because everybody is doing something like that. Or if you're dumb enough to be us, you're doing 3 things all at once, you know, during the weekend. And you don't have time to do shit. It takes so fucking long to walk from even our booth to SNK. Dude. You know, then from the convention center to get your ass over there from your hotel and everything else in between. It's just like, I said it on Twitter. Okay, go on ahead, Olaf. I'll let you
Plus, there's one entrance and one exit for that entire convention center.
Why though? Exactly.
Security and COVID monitoring probably, but yeah, it takes you like 10 minutes to just leave. Not even get like down the hall back to Mandalay or anything. It takes like 10 minutes just to leave.
Just to leave the convention itself, you guys. It took that long to leave. And if you didn't know where you were going and you went to where you entered, they're gonna be like, you can't do anything here.
Right,
you gotta go all the way down there. They were not nice about it. Trust me.
Yeah,
but
I mean, the thing about it is this was by far the largest floor space Evo has ever had. And it was good because it didn't feel like it was like a, you know, anime LAX, you know, anime expo, like everyone's packed like sardines kind of thing. But it did mean it took a long time to walk everywhere. And
okay, I want to just kick in real quick. Is that not only is this the largest floor space of Evo, but also because Evo, that means it's the largest floor space of any single fighting game event ever.
Right.
This is true. They do hold the record thus far.
Huge.
And I will say this. Holy crap, the Artist Alley. It wasn't Artist Alley, dude. It was Artist Neighborhood, dude. It was like Artist City.
It was Artist Block.
Yeah.
It was Artist Block made of 4 blocks. And I am so happy.
Artist Boroughs.
Yes.
No, shout outs.
I was so happy.
Yes, exactly.
To see it just growing and growing with all the people that we love seeing on Twitter. And I really hope that our other SNK friends maybe next year will come down join together so they could have a booth together or something, just so we could see a few more artists come down.
In 2019 and 2018, I really wanted to support the Artist Alley. I actually took one of my 2-hour blocks in both of those years, and I snapped a picture of every single booth and tagged every single one of them in a giant long thread. I could not do that even if I had the free time this year. Like, it would have taken me like 600 days just to take a picture of every booth.
Like, I'm going back to this subject. I'm sorry, Olaf. I'm going back to this subject. I said it on Twitter. I don't know what fucking vortex we all made with our happy hype energy, but once you got into that convention center, time went by so damn fast. It was like a black hole sucking everybody's time away. And this is okay. Hado has already made mention of this because Justin and a few other people, thank you to them, like brought it up, and they were complaining too. Like, I didn't get to see or do anything. We need this to be a 3-day con. We need this to be a full 3 or 4-day con.
Yeah.
Okay. This is the biggest international FGC event.
You know what
You
they
have
need?
people from all over from the world. It needs to be longer. You cannot say it's 3 days and only have the Michelob Ultra Stadium open just for finals. No. That is the time when all the other players should be hanging out in Evo and all that empty space.
I feel like maybe what they should do, honestly, is kind of the backwards thing. Open Thursday up with no tournaments, but just have it so that you can. And because the thing is, I retweeted Naoki Hashimoto, the guy who sings all the music for Guilty Gear. Strive, and he saw the clip of everyone singing, that is bullshit, and you see like Daisuke just like looking around and being like, I'm very pleased. Yeah, he's like, I am very pleased with this. And
you can see his eyes squint up, even though his mouth is like this, he's looking around going, yeah.
And Hashimoto says, I really want. Like, he literally tweeted, I really want to singing directly in front of them, or I should. Thanks for Daisuke-san. You gave me opportunity for singing Guilty Gear character. Dude, if Thursday they just
be so cool.
If he was just in the main venue, just like playing a concert while everyone could run around and dude, that would be so sick, dude.
Them plus the SNK sound team playing live.
Yeah.
All right, if we can get the Final Fantasy events to happen at AX in San Diego, let's do Thursday's concerts. Let's freaking go.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It needs to be a 3 or 4 day event because not only that, since they had all that extra space, look at all those VIP areas that were dead empty with not a soul around.
Okay, so
they had all these areas.
VIP areas aren't going in. Trust me, I've definitely had conversations about those things.
Those were like negative space, man.
They were for Sony. They were for Sony. So
they were for what?
Sony.
Okay, but,
not for us.
But nobody was there. Nobody was there, and there were like 5 of those stations. That's what I'm saying. Like those could be used during these
better to have it and not need it, kind of thing.
Yeah.
I mean, even still, it looked like a place people could go and sit. They just need way more chairs in those areas. Yeah. And it was an open area. It's not VIP. They just called them the VIP lounge.
No, because they had the little rope.
A little bit. But anyways.
I will say to Riraku, who says in the chat that yes, Vegas isn't terribly expensive. You have to know the right places to go. Although some places that will be expensive are worth going to. Thank you again for the recommendation for that tacos place, because me and Jason enjoy. Dude, I got the pork belly tacos over there.
Real quick. Shout out to his songs.
It's his songs.
Yeah, who songs? That's what it is. Yeah.
We have a secret spot, you guys. It's not so secret. It's called his songs. The mariachi team there we love. They're the ones who played the Guile theme for me. They learned it on the spot for me, okay? So they're actually mariachi trumpet blowing Guile's theme. I have the tweet. I will post it later. Dude, they are amazing.
The food is killer. Some of their beverages.
That pork belly taco had some sort of like maple bacon glazed sweet and salty sauce that was just like The most
So it was perfect for
amazing
you.
thing. Oh my god, it was so good.
That was the perfect meal for you. But
man.
yeah, if you guys eat with us, and I have definitely taken many pictures of us at Evo or Capcom Cup when it was in Vegas, because we're always at Hasong's. I hate to say it. I hate to say it. This is the first time in like 5 years that we did not eat at Hasong's.
Because
Oh,
we
did
had no
not.
fucking
right.
time.
Again, no fucking time. Needs to be 3 or 4 day event. Let's make it happen.
I mean-
Hado said he's already thinking about it, but
see, this is-
I'm down for the Thursday idea. more
Right.
than
So
the
this is the
Tuesday
important thing is if you make Thursday so that there's no tournament on there, a lot of
Yes.
people, the reason why you don't want to make it long is because a lot of people can't take the extra days off from work. Like it's already hard enough
No,
for them
I
to take the days off.
understand that,
And so
but,
if you
I
make
mean,
it so that Thursday has the opportunity where everybody can hang out and just relax, not run from
Exactly.
stations, and actually play in the arcade, go buy all your shit, like that's actually would be
'cause
cool.
let's face it, we all come in on Wednesday and get ready Wednesday, Thursday anyways. And again, when you go to bigger cons like AX or Comic-Con in San Diego, I am literally there for 7 to 9 days.
Yeah.
When I would go, because you need all of that in order to rest up, in order to get situated, in order to take care of everything. And now Evo is the same way. They're
Evo's
gonna
gotten
keep getting bigger and bigger.
so big. There's
So-
so much to do at Evo right now.
If anybody
which honestly,
is listening, yes.
no, I just want to say, which honestly is great. Like that's so good
Yes.
that there is that much stuff to do at Evo. Honestly,
So
I-
one
I
of the
wanna
things
say-
also for the people that like didn't get to see it, and we talk about like the artist alley was a neighborhood. The only time I have ever seen an artist alley that big is at San Diego Comic-Con.
There you go.
Damn,
There were-
okay.
There's so much real estate for the artists. It was phenomenal.
That's
It
so
really
cool.
was. So next year, all I gotta say, Hado, I doubt you're listening, but somebody ping him on this. He's still sleeping, okay? He's still
Oh,
trying
yeah.
to
Oh,
sleep,
yeah.
okay?
Well,
That's the only reason I'm saying it. I don't mean it in a negative way. I'm just saying let that man sleep for a week. He
Yeah,
deserves
yeah.
it.
Yes.
So somebody please ping
Did you
him.
see his first post Evo tweet?
Yes,
No.
I did.
Okay, well, time to get to work on the next one.
Yeah, I know. Oh God, no.
Haven't
No.
seen my family or children, but let's get to work.
What about his speech at the end of the day? It was like, get out of here so we can clean up and go to sleep. No, I mean, people don't know. I still remember there was one year, I mean, because I was talking to Jason about this when we were in Vegas, right? Evo has jumped from venue to venue to venue to venue because literally there was no casino that had convention space big enough to run Evo. Evo was literally outgrowing every single hotel. Remember the one year it was actually at the Las Vegas Convention
Hilton.
Center,
Yeah.
right? And that was kind of annoying. But then finally Mandalay
Hilton
Bay.
one?
What's that?
Hilton one?
I think it was
the
the
Las
yes,
Vegas
that's right.
Hilton
Yeah.
Convention
mhm.
Center, yes.
And then finally, the Mandalay Bay built one out large enough, and so that's why Evo has been there every year. It's literally the only casino that has a convention center
And
that's
not
that
to mention
big.
that in previous years, we never took up that whole space.
Right.
Exactly.
So the
So-
reason why I bring that up was I still remember, I can't remember which year it was. It might have been like 2006 or 2007, but literally the Monday after Evo, I went with Tom, Tony, and Wizard and everybody to scout out next year's venues. Like on Monday, we were going everywhere and trying to see where we could go find the next spot. Like literally the day after Evo finished, they were
No, I
working on the
believe it.
next Evo. So, you
I
know.
believe it. I've done that with conventions that I would help run. I would do that same shit. We were looking at the casinos out in Santa Fe, trying to get a bigger one. So, yeah, I know. I'm sorry I brought it up. We don't go there anymore for obvious reasons.
That was perfect height right there. It was only your head on the screen, dude. It was
It was like
glorious.
one nose.
Yeah.
Okay, anyways, back to Evo. I hope the man Hado is sleeping.
Yeah.
But like I was gonna say is, all I would like, start it on Thursday so everyone can play
Yeah. Hmm.
and get to know the area.
I mean,
Like
it's
the
hard
official
because
day zero, like it opens at 6 p.m. or something
Yeah.
even.
Exactly.
because
And
one of
then
the
number two,
hardest things
there's
about that though is that Thursday, God, like the setup in there ran long. Does that so now they're gonna have to set up on Wednesday, and then that just means they have to rent out the center for another day, et cetera, et cetera. But I'm sure.
actually, yes and no, because at other conventions I've worked at and been at, setup is early in the morning. They get it done, they get it set up, and then it opens late night hours for like the first night. It'll
Yeah.
start at 4 or 5 and then close at 9 or 10,
But that
depending
does
on
vary
who's
wildly for like, Artist Alley booth compared to the corporate booth. Like you look at like the Street Fighter or the SNK booths, took a hell of a lot longer to put up and break
Oh
down.
yeah.
Well, yeah, but they get to set that shit up on Wednesday anyway.
No, they were
You
setting it
guys
all up on Thursday. They were all setting it up on Thursday. Trust me.
I
Well, we
have
were
the
under the impression they
schedule.
had the
I have the
option, but there you go.
schedule.
Right.
It
They-
said that they could do early setup, but anyways,
By the way,
that's just another thing of having a con go a little longer, but you're still gonna make your money's worth from it anyways.
I want to call out Ertola in the chat. He's talking about Artist Alley like he has some investment in artists and stuff and people
Weird,
having
right?
booths and stuff. What does he know about, Artist Alley and stuff? No, I'm just kidding.
I don't
Never
know.
mind the
It's
fact that I
like
already mentioned him.
you think he's harvesting dolphin pillows or some shit. Like it's a problem.
Love you, Isaac. Love you, Isaac. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's so cute. Terry,
It's Blue
Terry.
Maui. It's Blue Maui.
Howie.
Ertola, of course, always helping out with Wave Chan's booth. Shout outs to him.
Of
Always the
course.
best.
Shout outs to Wave Chan selling out of dolphin dakimakuras.
That's awesome. Oh, that's awesome.
Like, I'm very happy about that for them. Like, it was a great idea and it's working. So there you go. It's doing its thing.
I needed one of those. I needed to get one of those giant dolphin.
Oh, I'm sure we can. I'm sure we can fix that. No problem. You're just gonna have a pillowcase, but it's not like there are 20 body pillows downstairs that someone may own.
Hello,
that you could
Denny.
do that.
Just want to say hi. Thanks for jumping in. Hey.
Hello.
She was doing a lot of work at the Sony booth. Yay.
Nice. Okay, so back to what I was saying. Have it start Thursday. Have it start Thursday so everybody could actually do the convention floor things before tournament. Number 2, they needed way more areas for people to sit and relax in. I know there was a Bud Light lounge, okay? And like I was saying, you saw those little VIP lounges, but they were completely empty. Like there weren't even benches really or chairs or like lounge bean bags to sit in. It was like a few hard seats and that was it.
So down for like cafeteria benches.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Just like set
And
that
not
up.
only that, we do so many cons, we know so many people. You guys, we're already in Vegas. They're already selling alcoholic beverages in there. Why do we not have a sake and beer garden like AX or like San Diego Comic Con?
There's
And
probably a
this
lot
is
of
where I wanna-
reasons for that. There's probably a lot of legal
Give it long enough
implications for
time, we're
alcohol.
gonna get FGC Waifu Made Cafe.
Oh God, no.
Absolutely not. But first off,
But-
talk to our friends at Yabai, please. Get a Japanese sake and beer garden going at least.
I mean, technically,
Bud Light can provide all of those beverages.
you could
So-
technically sit at all of the stations, right, and watch what's on the big screen. There's all those chairs there, right? So, I mean, technically
But
there
I'm
were a lot of
talking-
chairs.
Yeah, but not where like they were over there, yes, but because it was so big and so vast and people are getting tired and exhausted quick, even players. All right, Big Bird, for example. Big Bird works his ass off, workout regimen, everything. And when I was saying my ankle swelled up 3 times bigger on Friday, he was like, my feet are fucking killing me. This is
Yeah.
so weird. Oh my God. It hit everybody.
Well, one of the
And
reasons why
so-
is because the convention center also has concrete floors, right? So
exactly. Well,
that's
all convention
painful.
centers pretty
Right,
much do.
true.
But this is why I'm saying, just please add just a couple little more lounge areas. Like you're
Yeah,
already
yeah.
renting out that place. I know they have plenty of chairs and things. Just little sections around the artist alley, more around
Why
the
doesn't Red
cafeteria.
Bull invest
more
in like an
around-
actual booth space to just have people sit behind a rope, drink a Red Bull, and then leave the rope?
That's what I'm saying about beer gardens and stuff. You already have alcoholic sponsors. You already have your
Well,
alcoholic
Okay, so the
beverage
downside
sponsors.
of
Just make
that
more
is that
lounges.
you're gonna have to then have a whole carding situation
I mean,
like
who?
the front of that booth. So
Where was the alcoholic sponsors? There were no alcoholic sponsors.
There
for
was
it.
one. There was one. There was one. There is Bud Light, dude. It's the whole thing is
but
the
I don't
Bud
think they were
Light.
sponsoring Evo.
Or they had a special going. They were pushing their new Bud Light drink. It was like, I think it was some kind of cocktail drink.
Just-
and
I
there
mean,
was
'cause-
a teeny tiny little lounge there.
Yeah,
It was
not
like
to-
down
not
and around
to-
the corner from the bathrooms.
Not to like be a downer or anything, but the last time Evo had alcohol involved, it did not go very well. So like, I kind of want to just stay away from that.
Hey,
Absolutely.
everybody's
so.
an adult. They can take care of themselves and their own
Allegedly.
responsibilities.
Yeah, I mean,
First off,
again.
allegedly. Secondly, no, they're not.
2019,
Like I said, they're responsible for
2019
their own actions.
2019 after party is all I'm gonna say. Like I like no.
Yeah, before
Well,
like,
that's even-
without
that's
digging
just-
too much,
I'm
like
not
we have a
even
lot of
saying after
strong
party.
competitors under 18.
Yeah.
Yes,
Well, that's
and
under
that's what the
21.
wristbands are for, because they did that in years in the past. It's not a problem. And I was kind of bummed that Red Bull didn't have after parties, but I understand why. And on top of that, I thought it was great because I didn't feel so much pressure to go over there and screw up again, get no sleep, get back to the room at 4 a.m, and get ready to start my Friday. Because I usually do that a lot when Red Bull, they always have a party every night. Is Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. They're all Red Bull after parties. And I thought like it worked out really well for
Right,
them
but
not doing
again,
anything.
those
because
are
there wasn't that temptation.
yeah, but those aren't gonna
So-
be officially associated with Evo, right? So that's
No, but
just the
those are
thing.
just after parties. I'm just talking about inside the convention.
Yeah.
You know, just
I mean,
having these
look,
little
if they had
lounges.
in the lounge areas where they're serving cool chilled drinks or just even
Yeah.
sodas and Red Bulls and stuff like that, like let's do that. So honestly, I think that's
I
the
mean,
right
if,
way.
if I want to go get shitty, I can do that anywhere I want. It's Vegas.
Exactly. We're already in Vegas. If someone's
Right.
gonna drink or drink underage, it's gonna happen.
Right, but
Honestly,
exactly,
I wouldn't be mad about just having like one of the little beer carts right outside the venue, like as you exit Evo, you're like, oh hell yeah.
right, but
Something.
again,
Definitely
Evo,
outside the venue itself.
it's just safer for Evo not to be involved in any of that. You know what I mean? It's
what was
just
it?
I'm
20
saying like Mandalay could have the big brain play and have an alcohol stand on the way out of the venue.
Right.
Yeah, because remember in 2018 they were also letting people in with their giant funnel drinks that everyone loves so much from like Fat Tuesday and stuff.
So hurt I
Right.
didn't get one.
Right. And so
know.
basically I would just rather Evo stay away from that, honestly, because again,
Reasonable.
too much history already with that 2019, because that one was
But humans can't be
bad.
trusted.
Yeah, basically.
Humans can't be trusted.
Yeah, you know, it's all on other people. Can't be trusted. Don't know responsibilities for their own well-being. Keeps going, but you know, even where children are at Anime Expo, they do a tiny little sake beer garden for adults at night, which is very pleasant. It's just a chill little vibe, and I love it. So
People
if you
suck.
don't
Orochi.
believe me, ask Alandy.
People suck. Orochi was right. Facts.
No, 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 no,
No.
Why not?
no, honey puppy, no.
Why not?
If you wanted, like, at least let me post up the picture or send it to you if you
Do
want to
it.
put it up on stream. What?
I was just gonna go fetch it.
Fine, go fetch it.
I, all right, I'm going to.
Once once again, we need the video I took for technical difficulties. I swear to God.
We're having a lover's quarrel here. I will remain out of this.
It is not. How is this even a lover's quarrel? Oh my God.
I know it's not. I know. Oh man.
I'm just jealous. Girlfriend number 2 gets to be close to Mike, and I'm all the way out here.
Yeah. He drove me to lunch today. Oh man.
So we didn't get to show these off like we wanted to. And a lot of you don't know this. And now, James, now I'm going to send you the picture so you can show everybody on the stream. Please, thank you very much. All of you are going to get a kick out of this, because if I'm going to have Mike and I dress up as heavenly kings and be awesome together, you damn well better know that I am going to do this legit and rock this shit. So what happened is, please post that. Now, I made us those whole outfits and jackets.
Oh,
See, James already knows. Now, if I'm going to be making us jackets and uniforms, I go that extra mile. And I had these shirts made for us after Mike's brilliant idea.
So
We were wearing these under our Hakashu outfits, and because I made the jackets so we could take them off and on real easily, and I made those belts so we could take them off and on real easily, this was our undershirts. So there you go.
nice.
We might as well tell them. So if you guys would like to support SNKronize, guess what? On our Amazon shop, these are going to be going up later this week. So if you want an Orochi was right shirt, an official SNKronize one, you can now own one.
Oh, man. Nice.
As our model is showing you.
Man, I can just throw that shirt on and throw the cape back over it. Be good to go.
You should. Actually, we need to do a photo shoot announcing that these are for sale. So we'll do that later. Patent pending, patent pending, patent pending. So.
Oh, man.
Okay, are we still on Friday?
I think so, yeah. Actually.
Just go check Discord real quick.
Me?
Woo.
Yes,
Me?
Me.
Didn't-
Both of you. Both of you, it's fine.
Wait, where am I checking?
The chat. Why is
Where's
this
my
being
messages?
weird?
I don't know what you're doing.
There we go. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Sure, no problem. Okay, so I guess, did you drink a lot too, Olaf?
Oh, no.
No, okay,
I mean,
okay.
Drank a lot over the Evo weekend. We'll get to that later.
Yes. Okay, so anything else on Friday? No. Let's talk about Saturday, but we will do so after a quick short break. So do not go anywhere. We will.
Good, I'm going to the bathroom now. I've had
Be
too much
right
to eat.
back.
I got it.
Intermission. All right. Cool.
All right. Be right back, guys. Be right back. Welcome back, everybody, to SNKronize. Hope everybody out there is enjoying themselves after an amazing weekend of fighting games. We just finished covering only Friday. Saturday, of course, not as much in terms of ways of the We've lost the cat. Oh, there she's back. Are you back, Kitty?
Am I back?
Yes, you are back. You're
Am I
back.
good?
Okay.
Am I good? Okay. Jesus.
But in terms of announcements, not a bunch of stuff, too much stuff on Saturday in terms of SNK stuff. Obviously, that's when like the DBFZ rollback announcement showed up, the GBVS online tour. What's that?
The GBVS tragedy.
Yeah, unfortunately. So, but obviously that was when we've invited everybody to the invitational afterwards on Saturday night. And so I somehow think to myself that Black Hat probably is like, when is Evo going to be scheduled? Let's go find the same weekend so we have more people to hack their phones.
Like good 5-6 years running at minimum.
It's always
Been
the same
exactly the
week.
same weekend.
Yeah, shout outs to Black Hat donking up a lot of the internet for people.
That's my theory. That's my guess, is that that's
You are
why.
not the only one who said that, though. We had some very techie, high
Yeah.
profile texts at Evo saying Black Hat's here and it's kind of donking up things for other people,
Yeah. So
not only us.
all of the rooms had their wired Ethernet ports disabled. Now, I don't know if this is just disabled forever now, that this is just the way it is. I have no information, but we definitely called ahead and they said that they were going to have wired Ethernet, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yes. And then when we tried to hook that up to our hotel room for our invitational, it didn't happen. And I called the hotel and she said that they were all disconnected. She wouldn't tell me when, she didn't give me a date. She just said they're all disconnected, so you don't have any internet options that you could pay for extra.
Yep.
And I was like, there's absolutely nothing I can do here. And they're just like, nope. So
And
that was
but my PC is not equipped for wireless at all. I have no wireless in my PC because it's a streaming machine and I'm not streaming over wireless, right? Like I have no intention of
it's
doing
like,
that.
why do you need it?
Right. So honestly, shout outs to, what was it, Reed from the Hawaii suite?
Reed from Hawaii FGC.
He spent like a good hour or two trying to help us set things up, troubleshooting everything. Shout outs to Reed. You are the hero, the homie.
Shout outs to the Hawaii FGC suite and the homies running it this year.
They're all really cool. I mean, the coolest thing about it was when I visited Hawaii a long time ago, I actually got to meet a bunch of them there because they ran a lot of their little get-togethers at a karaoke booth bar. And so I was there to sing karaoke, but then I got to meet a bunch of them because they were also running their local that same night. And so I got to see a bunch of the guys over there, including guys I've known forever, like Leviathan and such, you know, James Wong, who has the same birthday as me, by the way. So it's really cool. 2 Jameses in the fighting game community with the same birthday. Let's go.
but yeah, like that, they, you know, again, I can't give them enough shout outs and I can't give them enough love and respect because they really just stopped what they were doing. Reed stopped what he was doing. He helped us out. He was more than happy to do so. He was trying to solve things for us for like 2 hours, you guys. And nothing.
The absolute goat.
On the phone with people all day, too, dude.
On the phone with friggin' the company in charge of the internet for the hotel. This man is a super talented jack of all trades. And I just have so much high respect for him. I'm really happy I got to meet him. Also, shout outs to the homie Ray Blade in from Hawaii FGC, their section of it, because like he also made me some cool swag from my cosplays. He made me these awesome coasters.
That's funny.
And he made me bags. Okay.
Oh my god.
So he is awesome. And also shout outs to Romulus himself because he was like, yo, this bag is tight. And I was like, take one. So he's going to go back home and show that off to the KOF buddies. And it's just like, I have all these awesome like coasters now and stuff. So, and keychains. Just shout out to Ray, shout out to Reed. And also can't wait to see Travis again at some point because we miss you, buddy. You know, we know you're on a different island and stuff, but we really hope like next year to see you and all of the suites come together and we do a giant collab together. And I'm looking forward to it.
As it stands, we learned a lot out of this year, and so now we have more good ideas for plans for next year. And assuming all of that goes off without a hitch, then next year's Evo is going to be fucking wild.
Yeah.
Yes. For the people who couldn't make it, I love all of you and respect all of you. All of you reached out. All of you apologized that you couldn't make it because unfortunately, there was really no heads up with scheduling for Evo. So we already planned this event on Saturday night, and then that's when the Evo Top 48 was from morning till night.
Some
and
of them
it
were
ran
still
late.
playing.
And we're running late and still
Accepted,
playing.
like-
And then in the morning, 9 in the morning, whoever made top 8 had to be there at 9 in the morning.
like,
So they
I
had
was-
to wake up at 6 or 7.
We were all,
that.
I'm sure you guys were super disappointed that Score chose to keep getting into top 8 instead of coming to the invitation.
Like, what the hell,
right?
man?
God.
So
No, we definitely accepted. Like, once we saw that schedule, we're like, all right,
yeah, we're like,
we're just
okay.
gonna lose a handful of people at minimum for making the top 16, top 8. They're like, fuck this, I'm going to bed.
Yeah,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Totally get
So
it.
we completely understand. If I were in their situation, I would have done the same thing. But again, they all apologized because they did want to come. They did want to play sets and have a good time. So I feel really bad that that happened. But at the same time, I'm really glad y'all got your rest and placed as well as you did. So, and gave us hype-ass battles.
And just general
So-
kudos to, like, not just like, yeah, fuck them. Like, actually reaching out and like officially like canceling and stuff. Like, that's really polite. Thank you so much.
We
Yeah.
really appreciate it. And,
Yeah.
again, next time we're going to do bigger and better, and we'll probably have a few days or all the evenings for us to do it, not just one night. So, yeah, again, this was trial and error. But to be honest, I'm really happy. Even if we did this on a small scale, we still did it. We still had people come. All the Blue Marys were made.
I'm actually kind of, because Reed was even saying, he was like, maybe you guys can stream from the Hawaii suite. We should try to do like a collab with them or something next year.
Oh, already on it.
Later. We'll talk.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, fair enough.
Yeah, we'll let you know what was discussed on
Okay.
Sunday night.
Now, obviously, I wasn't able to stay for particularly long. I had to get there and go to sleep and get ready for the next day.
Sleep?
Even though I didn't fall asleep at all, I couldn't fall asleep.
Because you're James.
Yeah, because I'm James, basically. But I know you did get some matches recorded. We'll try to get those.
We did.
We'll try to
Yes.
get those online at some point in time. And I mean, even though it wasn't streamed or what everything, it sounded like it was just really cool for a lot of the guys just to chill and hang out and
It
have
was
a good time.
good chill hangout. Everybody had fun. We got to know more players. Shout outs to Violent Kane. Shout outs to El Rosa. Shout outs to Rome. Shout outs to Silent. Like, the list goes on. I have a whole list of you guys, and I still have shout outs to do on Twitter. All of you who came, like, made it worthwhile.
with it.
I'm glad y'all ate good. I'm glad y'all got fed. Y'all got drank. You got Blue Marys, and you got Yabais.
I mean,
And again, thanks to our sponsor, Yabai. Everybody enjoyed those. We had to bring them up to Hawaii FGC because they were requesting try them too, and they enjoyed them. So we gave them a little more, and everyone just had a very great time. And for the people who told me I was a good host and they appreciated everything, and just being so taken care of, it meant a lot. I love hosting parties. I love taking care of people, and I love giving back to our SNK community.
Oh yeah,
And so
we have,
I'm just gonna make more special things.
we have the Blue Mary recipe. Just hit up Olaf and Kitty; they'll get it to you. So,
Oh yeah.
Like, I mean, the craziest thing for me though. Kitty, no, no, we've lost Kitty again. Yeah, right. I have to do like have you seen the Police Squad episodes, Mike, or like in the end credits and stuff, or have you actually watched the Police Squad? Naked Gun movies are based off of a Police Squad TV show.
Yeah. I'm just like, not since they came out, kind of thing.
Right? Yeah. No, the endings were always super.
Yes.
What happened? Oh, okay, yeah.
Like when you blinked
dang.
and stuff, and I didn't.
Dude, we actually no. I started blinking on purpose because I was trying to do the Police Squad thing.
I think you actually helped me look even more.
Right? Yeah.
Scared.
Yeah, all the Police Squad episodes are on YouTube, by the way, and I follow their Twitter. Like, that show is like the greatest show ever. Only 6 runs, but they said they were running out of jokes by them, and I totally can't blame them. Let's see. Any word on trying to get Kitty back over here by any chance? Let me do
Let's
this as
see.
well.
Yeah, no.
There we go. Let's get the background running over
Yeah,
there.
yeah, this was a classic.
No, I was actually saying, oh, yep, here she comes back. Now, if she had to restart her OBS Ninja,
Oh my god. All right, I'm back.
do you have a new OBS Ninja link, or are you going to try to use the same one?
Shit, what do you want me to do? Should I use the same one? Or
I don't
should
know if you can. Did you have to restart it or anything like that?
I had to just like freaking restart like all of my Discord, and now I'm gonna restart. I'm just gonna restart like
Yeah,
OBS
send me a new
Ninja.
link. Send me a new link, and I
I
can just replace it. It's easy. It's
I
easy to
am.
do. No,
Ermy Gerd.
What the one thing that I wanted to say too, again, I know I'm not that involved in the SNK community and stuff, but I was actually really surprised at how many of the people there just like were happy to see me there. They were like, we weren't expecting to see you at the suite and everything. And when I was like, good night, and then like I left like maybe 30 minutes later because everybody wanted to like talk to me and take pictures and stuff. It was actually really very sweet. I was surprised. I was genuinely surprised. And shout outs to Ghost too, because he had a long conversation with me as well, and really said some very kind words to me. So it was really
Yeah,
cool.
I mean, I truly enjoyed hanging out on such a personal level with everybody who came by. And like I said, I'm like that auntie that wants to feed you and take care of you and all that good stuff. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna give you all those all that food and all those delicious beverages. So there you go. And make sure you have a good time.
And
So
I mean, the thing is too, like, James, like most people know you as like the Street Fighter guy kind of thing, but the thing is, people need to remember, like, you're a big old multifaceted nerd. Like, you love you some Guilty Gear very deeply and have for years. And SNK has kind of been outside of your bubble for a while, and then I'm dragging you in, kicking and
No.
screaming, and you're having a good time.
No,
It's
I
true,
don't want to
it's
be a con mom. I hate being called the con mom. I'm not. Who cares if
Well,
I
you've
have
been dealing
extra
with that for,
sewing
like,
needles and
decades.
threads and glue guns in my bag? That doesn't mean I'm a con mom. It doesn't.
Yeah. And of course, yeah, Tetris, exactly.
No, I mean, honestly, it was really touching that everybody, honestly, had so many nice things to say to me and stuff like that. So I really appreciated that. So,
No, it's good. It's good.
dude,
Just-
more people would definitely know me as the Tetris guy than dude, it's so crazy. I mean, I'm not gonna play it or anything like that, but I just want to look something up. So,
Oh gosh.
So before we dig more into the suite,
Yes.
I mean, actually, there's only so much left to really talk about how much we all drank to the fact that we ran out of Mary ingredients and had to remix it and make EX Blueberries.
So yes, history was made. Oh yeah, James left before that happened.
Oh, yeah.
So-
dude, so just as a note here, the Joseph Jonas match, R.I.P. Jonas, of course, for Tetris, Classic Tetris World Championships, has almost 18 million views. Like,
Damn.
more people have watched me do Tetris commentary than all of fighting games combined, I think.
Are we sure? Did you calculate all that? You added all that up? Are you sure?
Maybe. Oh,
Oof.
man.
Oof. Okay. I see you on the technical numbers, but yeah.
Yeah, and actually, I was on ESPN2 as well, and that's the reason why
You were.
Ming-Na Wen follows me. Oh.
There it is. Someone called it in the Twitter.
So I
in
mean,
the chat, someone's like, "Oh, he's going to talk about Ming-Na Wen, isn't he?"
yes.
Absolutely.
Not for long. Not for long. But let me tell you guys, the EX Marys were hitting.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Because I had to switch from gin to vodka. And
Which at that point, you can't even taste it anymore, so it was fine.
they were hitting different.
How late were you guys in the room for?
Till 4 a.m.
Jeez,
About
okay.
4.
I mean, that sounds like a good time, though. That
It
definitely
was.
sounds like a
It
good
was.
time, so.
And again, time flew.
Definitely went from like, this guy's cool, I want to see him there, until like, bro, I better see you later. Yeah, it was awesome.
Yeah.
Cool.
There is good times. I mean, it definitely was that level of like, I have fun hanging out with you. It's just like, yo, we're doing shit when we get back, you know. So I just had a lot of warm fuzzy moments, and there are a few things I need to go by for other people who were kind enough to hang out. I mean, like honestly, everybody literally stayed in that room all night till we're like, we're all tired, get out. So nobody left early unless it was you or somebody in Rome, because you guys had to wake up early anyways.
Right. Yeah,
and Rome even stayed for a while and had fun playing some cool sets and stuff too. So it was so enjoyable. But then like everybody else,
he played some sets with Kane, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And I think, did he play Silent too?
I can't remember now.
I don't
I'm pretty
remember.
sure Silent got a set in with just about everybody.
Okay.
Yeah, so we do have awesome sets to post up on YouTube and highlights. Definitely next week we're gonna have highlights.
To label them properly, we also got some sets with Chris.
I'm not
And,
sure if Hell Pockets. I'm not sure if Hell Pockets meant it the way that I did, but he was like, I didn't lose a single set I played in KOF this whole weekend, and I said neither did I. And I'm not sure if he was making this.
I'm actually convinced that he did the same thing you did.
Yeah, he was making the same
You
joke,
guys
right?
both-
Yeah.
I think you guys
the way he
both did
reacted
it.
to you as well, and made you feel like you were both on the same page.
I would have to agree on that. So yeah, I mean that was Saturday night, and all in all, even with like what happened, it's just like, hey, everyone had a damn good time, and we enjoyed everybody's company.
Honestly, I feel like if that was kind of the idea, like next year, just be like, hey, just stop by, let's kick it, have some Blue Marys, have a good time, just hang out and no stress.
No, definitely.
That's like the most
100%.
inviting. Dude, I still remember. I mean, everybody, like, not everybody in the chat knows, but I'm sure you guys remember the beach and all that stuff like that. You know, that was tried to be thrown right after Evo, and they tried to outdo Evo. I was like, dude, you should pitch it completely as like the vacation tournament, where there's no stress. And then everybody would be like, hell yeah, let's go. And they tried to make it into something big. And I was just like, you don't need to do that. You know what I mean? So I think everybody just wants to have a good time, hang out.
We got
drink
setups, we got food, we got drinks.
Yeah.
Exactly. So
Yeah, we didn't stream the Invitational Burning Low if we couldn't get the internet up at all. So we tried.
There was so much. Like, if we wanted to try and get the internet, we would have to tear down a fucking wall to try and get the internet. Because that was like...
Actually, literally.
Yes. They have it that jank on purpose so nobody could get access to it. Even though they tell you stuff's disconnected, it really isn't most of the time. And, you know, they're just... They have the power to completely chop it off or on. So
it's not, disconnected. It's disabled, which means we pulled one plug that's out of your reach.
and we were trying to reach it. We honestly were trying to reach it, but it would have been too obvious if I punched a hole in the wall so we could finally get the damn cord. So, and I didn't want that charge. I like staying there. Seriously. Some Orochi Shermie dive kick into the freaking, freaking cyclone into the wall.
Dive kicking, maybe even charging off of a bird, perhaps, dive sorting with the, of course, not everybody had, of course, seen the leaks and stuff. So it was still awesome to see. KOF started, of course, on Sunday. And I don't know how anyone didn't think, just to talk about the tournament, I don't know how anybody didn't, I predicted 2 Taiwanese in the top 3, but 1, 2, and 3. Is anybody really surprised? Honestly, ZJZ and ET are still the only 2 people I've ever seen beat Shanghai in a set online. And Shanghai is nigh undefeatable in this game. So they were the 2 to beat. And of course, Shanghai also from Taiwan, so going to be very good as well. So probably no huge shock to anybody that Taiwan took 1, 2, and 3, but man... They were
out for blood. They were out for blood. They really, really were. Anyways, also just to make it clear, we were not in Mandalay Bay. We were in the Delano Hotel, which is part of Mandalay Bay, and Mandalay Bay's internet works way better. So for people who have suites and stuff in there. But yeah, we were not in the main hotel because we honestly like this other one better. But anyways, yes, Taiwan was out for blood, and they proved it.
I mean, if you want just a quick summary here, just for people in the chat who aren't aware, because this is everything SNK, so we can talk about the results a little bit. Interestingly enough, on the winner's side, to start the top 8, Xiaohei did beat ET. He beat him 2-0 to knock him to losers. And ZJZ ended up beating Lacid from Korea. Lacid, of course, who plays the Awkwards teams. But ZJZ did win that one. And so on the loser side, unfortunately, the only 2 Mexican players who made it there had to do a country kill in the very first round. And so Sace MX and Paco had to fight each other, and Paco won that one 2-1. Score also beat who's this player here? MOK Mock. Score beat Mock 2-0. But then Lacid did defeat Paco, and that was the end of Mexico's run, unfortunately. ET defeated Score. ZJZ then beat Xiaohei 3-0 in winners finals, and then ET beat Lacid 2-0. ET then got revenge on Xiaohei and beat him 3-0 after going 0-2, and then they got to grand finals, and ZJZ without a reset won 3-1. So ZJZ did end up taking the tournament, ET in second, Xiaohei in third, and Lacid in fourth. So it was Taiwan, Korea for the top 4. The Invitational. We're going to post up the matches in the Invitational. Don't worry. We're going to post them up. So I'm not going to spoil them. You get to see them when you get the chance.
If anything, we'll probably start throughout the rest of this week into next week, between this show and the next show. We are going to do little snippets of who was playing who and show you little highlights of those matches. And then we'll post up the full matches and everything.
Maybe me and James will take some time out and just commentate them a little bit.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of doing. That's what I kind of wanted to do.
You guys totally need to do that. Yes.
And also just the one thing, I wasn't even in the room when any of them was played, so I don't even know what the matches are anyway. So.
I think Violent Kane got to run a set with just about everybody.
Cool.
Silent ran a set with just about everybody. When Chris showed up, ran a set with most everybody. I think might have missed 1 or 2. Ghost ran a set or 2.
And Alrosa pretty much played with everybody too, if I'm not mistaken. So we got some good stuff for you guys.
Felt like a pseudo round robin.
Yeah. And like on top of that, I'm really happy that you guys see the geese. You know, I made all these. I printed out these, and shout outs to Colton to helping print them out to you, and we put them on foam board. So everybody, I was encouraging to take these posters. Pretty much we made.
Is the Isla one gone? I'm assuming.
Oh yeah.
Damn.
I don't remember what we brought back. The only thing that made me laugh was that someone actually did claim the Mary, and I was like, "Oh, exquisite taste."
Yes.
But obviously, after the top 8 was finished, we had more announcements from SNK.
I didn't even get to talk about the rest of Saturday.
What's that?
You talk about Saturday then.
What is there more to say about Saturday?
Now Artist Alley. We bypassed that.
I actually got to do all of Artist Alley.
Okay.
Give a couple of extra shout outs for some of the other artists and everything, because we love them and they're awesome, and there's a lot of really, really cool stuff. So I took like a little 2-hour block, and I hopped on a video Discord call with some of my buddies who asked me to grab some things, and ran around like a maniac. I hit up Arcade Shock, obviously, got some stuff there. Got to hit up S-Tier's booth. Guys who made the Neo Geo Freak blanket and the Marvel's Capcom 2
Of course,
rug.
Yeah. They made off like a bandit, I'm sure, that weekend.
Absolute fucking bandits. And one of the things to note is the Neo Geo Freak blanket is actually one of their lowest selling items online. We brought a few less of them. Sold out of them completely.
Dude, did you see Boss bought the CVS2 logo?
Yeah.
And he posted
Oh,
this
yeah.
on Facebook. He's like, this thing is actually too big for me to use as a true rug in my home. And so I basically responded with him with this is a true rug we're making. This is a
Oh
true
God,
rug we're
you
making.
did not. Of course
I
you did.
Of course I did.
You had to because you're James Chen, and that's
Come
what
on.
you do.
It was too perfect.
I know. I know. I'm jealous that. Oh God, am I like?
You're okay right now. You're okay. Oh, you're okay. You're hanging in there. You're hanging in there.
Okay, for the love of God, will you just work? Freaking, I hate you, Spectrum. I hate you. I hate you so much. Your cable sucks. Your internet sucks.
Now her
God,
connection's
I
going to
hate
go down and
monopolizing
never
them.
come back. Spectrum's watching this and being like, oh, you hate us, do you, Kitty? And then, yeah, flip the
I'm
switch.
getting satellite. I'm going to T-Mobile or AT&T. I'm gonna get satellite somehow. And I'll
Yeah,
have better cable and streaming with blackjack and hookers. I'll show you.
They have a switch in their hub center that just says KittyKaboooom on it, and they just like and just switch it off, dude.
Just to fuck with me, they just turn it off and on.
Oh man.
Oh
That's
my
cool.
God.
So I mean, how much swag
I
did
did.
you
I'm
end up
on
picking
dial
up?
up, you guys. I'm on dial up. That's what
I
I'm
didn't
on.
get a too terribly horrific amount for myself, but like basically everyone I love, I tried to get at least one thing.
Okay.
You know?
nice.
So like I got Mary and Darley stickers from Saltamia's booth because I screwed up apparently, and they had a Mary keychain that they were sold out of by the time I got there.
I didn't actually know they were there at Evo, huh? Saltamia was there, huh?
So she was supposed to be the other booth next to us, or the other booth on the end of our row. But there is this huge ass column right there on the side that completely like blocked your vision of her being there. So she was like, "This sucks. Can I move?" Or else she would have been by us because. In the floor plan, we were like so happy on Facebook. We're like, we're next to each other, yay!
Okay.
So and then I was like, you were supposed to be next to us. What happened? And she's like, that column. And I was like, okay, that's fair. That's totally fair.
Yeah.
I would have done the same shit. I really would have. I completely get where you're coming from. And by the time we were able to go back to her booth, like
nice.
everything, at least he got a cute Mary sticker,
See,
but she
that
did
just
have
shows
new
you-
keychains and pillows.
That just shows you, again, the Nintendo versus Sega stuff. Tetris greater than columns, because you see how columns is causing problems for artists at the Evo. Anyways.
Oh my God. You tried.
I know.
You
Nobody
tried.
knows what columns is anymore.
I
so.
love columns. Those are my favorite parts of Tetris, okay?
On my Sega, I got one of those 3-in-1 EA cartridges, and it had columns on it. It wound up being the thing I played the most.
There you
Yes,
go.
on the Game Gear. I did get some tasty beads. I'm actually kind of happy with that. The tasty beads are nice. Dude, so.
Nice. Also, shout outs to King Kuma. I could not get to your booth, and you precious sweetheart freaking bean that we love so much, you came to me. You straight came over to visit me. Bro. That meant a lot. It really did. So I just wanted to see so many people, and I didn't. And I wanted to shop at like everybody's Artist Alley booth, because if it's one thing I do, more than not, it's like I'll be at an event, all the money I make, the cash I make at my booth, I'll go run around on the last day and go buy from my friends.
Right.
I'll go to all their Artist Alley booths and be like, yo, I need this. Yo, I need this.
Dude,
so
I seriously,
yeah.
Torrance, I hope that's Darlie's climax, to be honest with you. I hope her climax is she hits you, puts you in the stun state, takes her sword, plants it in the ground, grabs a bucket, takes a giant swig, and then just runs up to you and just punches you one time and just does a ton of damage. Like, because obviously the whole armed, disarmed thing isn't going to really work, right? So I hope that that's what they just do for her. So she just goes and, like, punches you in the face. Oh my god.
The cutest Angel and Shermie. Kuma, I love them. I really, really do. I needed to grab the keychains. I didn't even have time. I will get them from you again at some point.
Oh, no, I already took care of that too. You're good.
Oh, you did?
Hydrated?
Was a classy fella.
It's too good. It's too good.
That being said, I also need to give James his stuff from Kuma.
Oh, I have stuff, huh?
Dude.
I made sure that you got stuff.
Okay.
You know what? We're just gonna surprise him with it on stream. It's fine.
Yeah, let's surprise him with it on stream because.
Okay,
you
thumbnail
should.
time.
You
Oh, yes, okay. Johnny, my boy. Johnny, my boy. Oh, more
the
Johnny.
keychain. You got the
Nice.
keychain version.
Nice. Okay. Fair. I'm gonna have to decorate. I'm gonna have to decorate my backpack or something like that. Hang on.
I'm gonna buy you an Ita bag. It's about time you had one.
Exactly. So
We're gonna buy you a nice little messenger Ita bag. So James, if Mike has one and I have 30, you at least need one.
Sure,
I mean,
sounds
you
good.
collect all this artist alley stuff.
I mean,
You
that will make me infinitely closer to catching up to you, Kitty, than before. So
seriously.
I mean, so do I, Fonzie. So do I. So
When we talked about Saigados, because they're fucking awesome.
Mhm.
A lot of other phenomenal artists that you see on Twitter were definitely present.
Ashley Ryan, I'm so upset I didn't get to go to her booth. She made some hot ass Shermie art too.
was she there?
And
Oh, dang. Okay.
I just there were so many people I did not get to see. There was so much more money I had to throw at people and I didn't get to.
Okay, so
I didn't even get to get that Shermie pillow from Salt.
So I did stop by Ashley's booth for my friend, and so grabbed this.
Oh, dang. Nice.
And this.
Oh, dang. Okay. No, actually,
It
was
was
actually at a combo breaker. She just came up to me and introduced herself to me, and she was like, "I'm a big fan," and da 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 da. And I was like, "Oh man, she's so sweet." Yeah, I love her to death. So
She's awesome and I love her work. So, and I didn't get to go over there and say hi and yeah. So
oh yeah, and so Kelly in the chat is asking who did win the Nakaruru. We had what, over 1,000?
Let me
Okay, I'll let you look up that. Real
let me
quick,
send
and
you
then
let me send you the pictures. Let me send you the pictures
there's
of our
one more
winner.
artist- There's one more artist I want to gush about because I got the huge pleasant surprise of seeing someone returning to Evo I did not expect to see,
Okay.
and that was Tay.
Oh yeah.
Yes, let's talk about Tay.
Complete with the Cody body pillow making its triumphant return.
Yay.
And it was weird because there was a conversation like, oh yeah, Tay's around. And I was like, what fucking bullshit? That can't be. And I walked around, I saw the Cody. I was like, oh my god, it really is you. Holy shit, welcome back. Blah, blah, blah. And so I bought this.
Oh, nice.
It makes me smile, especially reversible alternate color. So yeah. Definitely has a new name on Twitter and everything. But yeah, definitely back.
Cool.
Oh, that's the thing. So I want to do a little bit of that gushing and sharing love for our artists.
Okay, so
Support our artists. We love them.
so I was just sent, thank you, Carlos. He just sent me that one when we unveiled the shirts to the guys at SNK.
Oh,
Our
nice.
Orochi was right shirts. So if you could show that one first, and then we'll show the winner.
Fantastic, because I have no idea how that came out.
I like it.
I have a bunch of
I don't,
pictures.
it's not the
here,
video,
honestly.
it's just an image.
I
So, but I am very very happy with it.
All right, let me do this real quick. But go ahead and tell the story about our winner of the Nakaruru while I'm pulling these up over here.
Nya, you want to take that one?
Okay, so obviously, if you were at Evo or you heard about it, you saw the photos, whatever, we had that big fancy Nakaruru statue courtesy of Spec Fiction Collectibles, and we got to give that away. And we had people entering and running around doing all this stuff, and finally we picked our winner, and it was awesome. We're like, all right, cool, stellar. And we found out that he's, you know, in the area still on site. So we got to confirm he was on site and everything. We're like, all right, cool. And we reached out, and it took a while to actually get a hold of him. We finally did. And we met up with him, and he's like absolutely gushing. And it was just the best fucking moment. Him and his buddies were all fucking happy for him. We took all these
Here, I'm going to do this.
Yeah, they're definitely fans of the show. And these are like some of my favorite images ever. I'm so happy it went to a fan and they were there present at Evo, so it was
got
just
to
like
drive
cool,
it
let's
home.
meet up.
Yeah,
They did.
They actually were able to take it home, so they didn't have to like even wait around for it to get shipped or anything. Just do it on the spot, and everyone got to be a winner. That jerk on the right, you know.
They could not believe how big the box was. Like they were in disbelief, and they're like, we're so glad our number 5 in the group left early, so now Nako's taking a seat in the car. So
yeah, like they almost couldn't take it home.
Oh man.
Yeah.
We'd gotten it squared away and everything, but because things work out for a reason.
Dude, they had to carry this. Look at that!
Look at
They carried this out
walking.
of the. Oh my god, that's hilarious, dude! Oh my god.
No,
Just in the middle of the casino, carrying this
so-
giant box that says Nakaruru.
Right, full confession, by the way, when I do like the big hand wave thing, the channeling Will Smith as it was put in chat. The actual reason I do that is because of Kasumi popping up behind Toto in CVS.
Oh.
Toto's win pose, he does like the laugh in the distance. Kasumi shows up behind him and does the little hand wavies.
Right.
And that's actually why I do it.
Yes.
That's where I got it from. So then when Will Smith did that pose, I was like, even better. Yeah.
But then also
the sweetest thing about this story is that
dude,
all
look
of
how
his
happy
homies,
he is. Look how happy
he was all of his friends were trying to win the statue for him.
Yeah, no, so I think it was the dude in the blue shirt who confessed that he's like, I entered too, and if I won it, he was getting it.
Oh,
Yeah.
dang.
They knew how much.
Said that out loud. It might have been the dude in blue, but I can't swear to it.
Yeah, the fact that they were all teaming up so their bro could have it is just like super heartwarm squishiness, and we're here for it. So doing this giveaway, just like it was such a feel-good moment.
I just love how happy
It was some wholesome synchronized shit. It really was. And
so
I love
again,
it.
like big ups to Spec Fiction Shop for letting us do this and working with us to, you know, give a big statue to the community and all that business, and I'm loving it and I'm so happy about it.
Yes, thank you so much, Spec Fiction. You guys can still check them out. You guys can still use our synchronized discount for if you want to
make a good tiny URL for as well.
See, this is the situation here, though, when you see good, wholesome feel stories like this, that you feel like to yourself that Orochi may not be right, but in all the other situations, you know, Orochi is right. So here's the picture.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
Who was the company that made that?
Oh,
Nako
the company
statue?
is they do what is it?
Is it like Revive or something? I can't remember.
No. Hold on. Let me double check real quick.
But just so you know, this is the we retweeted out the pictures of the guy who won, and he has it displayed. Is it okay if I show those real quick?
Yes, please do. Please do. I want everybody to see how beautiful this statue is when she's all put together with Mama Haha. And even if you zoom in on one of them, she comes with 2 different heads. So for different poses.
Whoops.
And it actually has an extra stand that the secondary head you're not using can still be on display. So you see
the back there just poking up. It looks like something out of Toho.
Yeah, it looks like something's like looking. That's amazing.
Oh my god, that's too good.
Oh my god, the
That's
head is just
too
there.
damn good. Oh my god.
This was obviously the one that we gave out here. So beautiful statue. I mean, the background is just absolutely gorgeous.
The makers
Yeah, I was right. It is Revive.
Revive Studio. Revive Studio is who makes it. This is the 1/6 scale Nakaruru statue.
I was right.
What?
Don't tell me no, I was right. I was like, I think it's like Revive Studio. And you're like, no, let me look it up. I was right.
I need to make sure that we're right when we say
All right,
stuff.
you know what?
NB.
Now I need to find can we change this to Olaf was right?
Fuck.
Just
No.
make Olaf
No.
We can't have that.
Olaf was right shirts, dude. It was said
You can't have me
67 out of
gaining
100.
confidence.
Why? So he can only wear it like once in a great while?
Yo, damn.
Hardly ever right. I'm just kidding.
Toxic.
I don't get any boba. Oh my god.
Damn.
I'm just kidding.
Like, nope. Having
No,
it
but
be the
seriously-
rain background did not help.
Shout outs to him though for winning the statue. I mean, I think that's really cool.
Yeah,
I mean,
no, we're
he looked
super
so
happy for him.
ridiculously happy about that. So I mean, I'm glad someone that passionate about Nako that their friends were trying to go to bat for him got the statue.
Yeah.
So
Not
That's
only that,
definitely
it was
good
what, two of them? It was their first one guy, it was their first convention, let alone fighting game event, like
Whoa.
ever. So the bar is so high for this guy. I'm just like,
well, now
dude,
great.
you don't even want to go to AX now.
Yeah, every
Trust
other
me,
convention
you
is
don't.
gonna suck now because they're not gonna win a Nako statue. Okay. Oh man.
So yeah, it's like and another one. I think this was his first Evo too. He's been to like small time cons but it was again. There was so much wholesome meeting all of them. They are a great group of friends, and I just absolutely loved getting to meet them and talk with them and take photos with them. So it really was like the feel good icing on the cake Sunday, you know, when Evo was ending.
Hey,
So
you
it
know,
was really
Reiraku, if you want to buy any of these things, you can check out Spec Fiction and use our
And use our code.
affiliate code. Yeah. But
Get a discount on your statue.
anything else you wanted to say about Saturday, Mike?
Actually, just a quick double take thingy I forgot to
Okay.
mention. So, Beefy Kunoichi was the one who drew the prints that I actually showed sharing Ashley Riot's space.
Oh,
So
okay.
I definitely want to like correct that and make that print properly.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Okay.
They were purchased at Ashley's booth, but it wasn't Ashley's art. I
Oh,
guess.
okay. Fair enough.
Definitely, it's be difficult for me to keep track of things sometimes.
Oh yeah, and you always want to make sure proper credit, et cetera.
We
It's all
credit
good.
our artists.
Yes.
Exactly.
If I screw up, I will fix it.
So, but
Oh
yeah,
my God.
then obviously speaking of Nakaruru transition, obviously the team Samurai show.
It's just
No, Team Samurai.
Team Samurai was revealed. Their logo's kind of sick, but it's
That team is sick.
Haomaru, Nakaruru, and then of course there's no way I would have guessed it, but it's freaking dark. Like if you're gonna put a third person, I could have swore they were gonna put Charlotte in there, but it's
Yeah,
freaking Darley.
I really thought it was gonna be Charlotte. I was hoping for Charlotte instead of Naka, but that's all I can do. So, yeah.
Honestly, my thing was that my guess is that it's like we have to put Poster Boy, sure. We're just gonna bring back Nako, sure, and then let's use a new character from the latest Sam show. Well, who got the most traction? Oh, that's Darlie.
Well, the buff girl with drinking
Yeah,
beer.
I mean, let's face it. Let's face it. There's a lot of gorgeous waifu bait up in that game.
Yeah,
all right.
but Darlie hit the ground running in that game.
She really did. She really
Yasha,
did.
who was supposed to be the new pro tag, didn't get anywhere near that.
Aw, my pretty boy.
And I mean, honestly, I wouldn't mind Wu, except for the fact that Wu kind of gets like half invalidated by Orochi Shermie.
Yeah.
And Wu never a strong character either, which was kind of upsetting. So,
but I think in KOF she could have been cool, especially with like the guard point on her head from while running.
Oh yeah.
That actually would be interesting.
I mean, I know one thing though, because I remember Kitty, you were talking about it the last episode that oh no, actually I think we were talking about it in person. You were kind of hoping for a little bit of a redesign. Unfortunately, it does look like they're just put straight in, like
they came straight out of Sam show. They just came straight out of Sam show. I'm not complaining because I love Darlie, period. This gives me new motivation to remake the costume and go ham with more of the details and actually decent photo shoot, because I wore her once and only once, and that was at Evo.
Oh really?
And
that was it?
I haven't put her on again, and so because I only wore Darlie once, and that was at SNK's booth, and that was it. So she needs love.
The weapon got broken in half too, and without the weapon, it just feels like
really?
You're walking around like a pirate.
Do you remember how I didn't have it during finals, and that's why I just was carrying around the barrel? It fell over at my booth and snapped in half because it needed. It's okay. It was an easy fix. It wasn't easy. It took me 5 minutes to fix it. It was not dramatic at all. It was just, it needed a support beam in the middle because it's a 7-foot tall weapon.
Oh man.
So that was pretty much it. Hello, Mobo Mofo.
It's one of those on the long list of little upgrades to make the costumes over time.
Oh wait a minute! They're not talking about me. They're talking about Nathan. Sorry. There are a lot of kitties on this stream. So that is Nathan, and he is a precious, handsome little bean who's being smothered right now and looks so uncomfortable.
He really does.
But yeah, so SNK, they did that, and they're like, by the way, reminder, Sam Show's getting rollback. By the way, Samurai's here now. That's fucking cool. By the way, the next season's in development. Oh, that's cool. And then boom, Kim Kaboooom. And a lot of people have noticed that the Kim design they showed is a scrapped redesign from 14.
Oh, really?
Oh, is that where it's from? I thought it was from a way earlier game.
Yeah, no, I look at him, I was like, he got like the Ken Masters Street Fighter V costume.
He did, and it looks good on him. Not only that, and then freaking Shingo announced for without any warning, expectation shattered, pants got wet, and very well animated pants.
The biggest question is, are we going to be lucky enough to get his original voice actor?
I was wondering, like, who's going to be on their teams?
We don't even know if their teams are solo entries.
I hope they're teams. I hope they're teams, because I think I would just from my own, like, I want this to be the ultimate dream match, kind of like, and go forever. Like, I want as few singular entrants as possible in there, just for my own OCD,
Fair.
Okay, well, let's say this. Okay, let's say this. They haven't came back yet, so I wouldn't be surprised, and actually, I'm here for it for selfish reasons. But if Kim teamed back up with Choi and Chang, I would be happy about
See,
that.
I kept making the
So-
joke that in order to bring back Kim, Choi, and Chang, is that
Where
Choi
are
and
you
Chang,
going, sir?
Choi and Chang need to actually be reformed, and they actually show up, and they actually are superheroes now, and like.
Oh, I know what you got. I know what you got. Okay.
No, I didn't get anything. I'm just walking away because I don't care about Choi and Chang ever coming back.
Okay, number one, for like I said, selfish reasons. I'm not going into it, but number one, selfish cosplay reasons. Number two, we need that salute.
Just the salute. It's like, yeah, but no, I'm good. I'm good.
Okay,
I would way
so-
rather see June and Mei Li.
You know, they'll just put in Gong Il just to make everybody mad. So.
Please no.
Then
Please, no.
canonically, Shingo has been training with Kyo's dad. He
Right.
This
might
is
actually
also
have honest to God
true.
fire now.
Mm.
At least deliberate critical hits.
Got sparks.
See, that's what if they bring back Chang and Choi, and like, what if they were like all of a sudden Chang is like a lot slimmer, and like Choi is just like all like they're all like doesn't wear the shades anymore because they're heroes now. I think that would be hilarious.
No, I do not want a Slim Chang. Period.
But if they give us Smart Chang as an alternate costume, I'm fucking here for it.
Well, Shenwu and Dulan need to be saved for Kenso, right? So Kenso, Shenwu, and Dulan.
So, or Oswald.
Or Oswald, yes. Yes. And if he made it into 14 towards the end, he might just make it back into 15 at some point. So that, and because Ash is back, those two pretty boys coming in would actually be really sweet. That would be sick. That really would be sick.
Kenso has a connection with Dulan because Ron is trying to get the dragon spirit from Kenso. Dulan wants to kill Ron. So it makes sense for them to squad up and be the anti-Ron team.
And they would be a new China team, basically. So they would be a new China team.
And then you just have Chen tagging along. He's like, I get to punch dudes? All right.
There you go.
But who would Shingo be paired with? Who would he be grouped with? I'm sorry.
His odds are, if he's on a team with someone, odds are he's going to be on some sort of apprentice team.
Mm-hmm.
But like him and Kasumi
Alice,
and someone else.
Alice or something like that, right?
Or he's going to be teamed directly with Saisu, and then there's a third, like, Daimon, and have Team Japan, too.
Daimon and Saisu, yeah, someone else said that, yeah.
Yeah, Flashy Flash. I wish Najid would be rescued, but she never will. Yeah. She won't.
That's
but I mean, also,
thing.
SNK has implied that they want to be able to bring back more of 14's newcomers as well. So who knows? Maybe Shingo will come back. He's like, guys, I need a team, and no one else wants to hang out, so he teams up with like Zarina and Nelson. Who knows?
I mean,
what about team with Xanadu?
I can imagine he's just like walking around, like staring at his hand like it's Jesus, and then looks at Shingo is like, I have untapped potential. Well done.
Just do a Shingo, Xanadu, and Mien. Just put Mien on the team because Mien's like, yeah, I don't have a
friendly
team.
Reminder: she hates Xanadu violently.
No.
Again, I don't care. I'll go through all this nonsense. I will even take any of these characters, no problem, as long as I get Adelheid out of the deal.
I mean, look, that's funny because Xanadu, Chang, and Choi are on the same team. So, like, if they came back, you would both be angry, right? So.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the thing: is that I'm gonna be that guy. I feel like Chang and Choi at this point are kind of wasted slots.
Oh, Nathan, God. See, I created the auto feeder for them for the weekend. And whenever the auto feeder, they get used to it again, all they do is run up to the auto feeder and try to open the door and have food fall out and stuff like that. So Nathan's just picking at the auto feeder right now.
Y'all push so damn hard. It's been a year and a half already. I am not cosplaying fucking female Xanadu.
Anyway, Team Sam Show looks, I mean, it's going to be interesting. See how they fit into the game. Because, I mean, Homer's hitting you with a giant sword and you die, right? I mean, like...
I mean, the real question is, are they going to be like, you know, like Billy Kane, where it's like we're just KOF characters with big, large items, whatever? Or are they gonna play more like Sam Show characters and they break KOF rules?
Right. Kind of like Geese and Akuma in Tekken, right?
This is all you get. This is all you get. All right? There's your fucking cosplay.
I mean, Lady Geese cosplay, I already said, was, what is it, 200 subs, I think it was, or 250 subs, I think was the goal there. So
I thought it was 500 subs. If we got you 500 subs, you got to wear my Lady Geese cosplay.
all right, 500
and,
subs it is then.
I mean, you've gotten like 100 for that. You've gotten some. We should just have a counter.
No,
Like,
it
we
has
should
to be
just have a
total.
counter.
It has to be total. So that's
It has to be total.
Concurrent, yeah.
yeah.
So maybe we should do 300 subs.
Oh my
Maybe
god.
we
No,
should make it.
No, we should make it
300
1,000.
subs.
1,000. Make it harder, please.
All right. We're keeping it. In order for you to become Lady Geese Part 2 at Senran Kagura Lady Geese, whatever you want to.
That Lady Geese.
500 subs. All at what? When does it need? In a month's time? 2 weeks time?
No, just if it ever gets there. If it ever gets up there, that's it. That's just it.
Okay.
So.
So
I mean, that should still work, right? Like, even if it goes well over your whatever number.
Oh yeah, it'll start saying it. So yeah, but
yeah,
I mean, we'll make an official campaign or something at some other time. So we'll worry about it then. Narrator, we will never make an official campaign.
Ever.
We really do need to get a Dimitri cosplayer someday so we can have really fun visual gags.
Oh god. Oh my god.
Come on, baby.
Anyways, yeah, I really want to know if we're getting Shingo's original voice actor back, because that would be wonderful, but I also think it's highly unlikely. Because if you're not aware, Shingo's original voice actor is the current voice of Dio Brando in JoJo's, which means he's gotten really, really big, so he's probably really expensive.
He probably is very expensive, so that is unfortunate. And but
Who
I
did
do
you
I feel
have-
like he'd be totally down. He's like, wait, I get to do Shingo again?
Hudigia has a Dimitri cosplay, so you know.
Oh, well, see, there you go. There you go. We can do some Midnight Blizz bullshit. Let's go, CVS Chaos. Let's go.
We could totally break the internet by making you do Gainiko.
So I was thinking about
girl
it.
Guinness. Yeah,
Yeah, I know who Girl Guinness, bro.
Maybe
Anyways,
not everyone who's listening does.
do you stop with the fucking thing?
Also, to answer your question, yes, we bleached the top of my hair so that I could do a better Gennets cosplay.
But they also announced season 3 and 4. No, season 3 is coming, right? That's with Shingo and Kim.
Actually, can you do me a favor? First off, I would like to put that trailer on and we watch it like we usually do. But I want to point something out. I could be reading too hard into it, but I'm going to point it out anyway.
Meow. Meow.
Okay, we're waiting.
Oh, Koyasu came back for KOF for girls? Oh, then we're good.
Oh.
I
did
said,
not know
I think
that.
he's down. I think he really liked being Shingo.
He probably did. You know, it's those first roles that they have, you know? All right, this might be a little loud on my end for those people listening, but you're going to hear the trailer right now again.
KOF 15.
Gotta get chills every time.
And then I guess after this, we can talk a little bit about these three since they came out.
Well, I mean, we definitely still have more announcements to talk about, so.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, I
Bless
guess.
you, Orochi Shermy.
Yes. Should be all in this video anyway.
Orochi Chris.
Whose sassy child is this?
This is the same trailer that they dropped on us ahead of time, right? So
Yeah.
Shortened a little bit.
Right.
Or no, it's about the same anyway.
Awakened Orochi!
and then
These extra costumes, though, they're hot.
Oh, buddy.
Oh, here it comes.
Totally here for the music, by the way.
This track is hot.
I mean, his
I love
CD
this
just
track
better
they
be
use.
standing AB, you know.
Standing heavy slash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome back, Nako. And then, oh boy.
Baby.
Hello.
You
Hello,
doing?
beautiful. Yeah, it is gonna be fun.
Team Samurai!
That logo is so cool. I like that.
Yeah, that's really sick logo.
Here we go. So this is the thing I want to point out.
Let me know if you want me to pause.
And pause.
All right. So new DLC characters.
Yeah, a little bit. That is 7 silhouettes.
Yes.
Yes.
That is 7. I thought it was 8, but okay. I guess it's 7.
It's 7, which to me implies at the very least that this is going to be like the same total as season 1 with 2 teams worth
And 1 boss.
and 1 more boss. Or at
Yeah,
least
but the
one
thing about it
total.
is they're all bald. How many 7? Can you name me 7 bald SNK characters?
They're all Pepsi. They're all Pepsi, man. That's all. It's all Pepsi.
Yes,
It's
Pepsi
all
Man,
Pepsi.
let's go.
There you go. But the fact that that number is 7,
Yeah, again, I might be reading way too hard into it, but
I don't think so. I don't think so. They
They're
do
all
that shit.
Mr.
I don't
Big.
think
yeah.
But yeah.
so. Yes.
And then of course, Shingo.
Go, good boy, Yabuki. I love that it's actually
And Kim Kaplan.
Yep, in the Ken outfit and crossplay.
We finally get crossplay.
gonna be right.
So this is my whole thought is that when they're adding all this crossplay, they might as well be fixing the matchmaking at the same time. So hopefully all of that comes out together, you know.
Exactly.
So that's that. But then there was one more announcement that literally I feel like came out of nowhere.
It
They
kind of
love
came out
doing
of
that.
nowhere,
It's
and-
third one down from the top. There you
So
go.
I gotta say, I have to say it out loud. Max has the best reaction to this when it was on the stream.
What was it?
Yeah, well, of course.
His was like, "The fuck is this?
A
A
t-shirt?
fucking T-shirt?" He thought it was just marketing for like merchandise. It's the funniest fucking thing.
First
Now
of
I'm-
all, the music makes me warm and squishy.
I'm just wondering how much of the assets that were found, are they going to make it a sprite-based game or what are they going to do?
I would not bet on it.
I have no idea. Probably not.
I love the addition of Billy.
Billy's there. Greenlit.
That's
Fatal
all. So
Fury /
literally,
Starro.
literally, they probably have nothing else except for the fact that it's been greenlit.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, I mean, because it was probably one of those, like, I mean, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if it was literally when Oda made that tweet about, I came back to
Right.
SNK to finish Garo.
Mm-hmm.
And then basically, all you need to do is have that tweet. Look at the interactions, the replies, the quote retweets, the likes. And then he just walks up into the fucking, like, you know, the PR marketing departments and stuff. It's like, look!
I have proof it will be successful.
Oh man, that's dangerous.
You're like,
it's
all right.
dangerous, but I would
But
imagine.
that's also how they do things in Japan. They got to see the proof before they do anything.
It's just been
So there you
just
go.
long enough for Tonko to make that poster.
Dude,
And that's
I have been thinking about that a lot, Rock Bogard, to be honest with you. I'm wondering if some of those old leaks for Garo might have been like a secret way
On
to
purpose.
gauge interest.
Generate-
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
Of
Why not?
course.
I mean, whatever it takes, honestly. We get to finally end this 20-year cliffhanger. and not have the literal latest item in the plot be a $400 collector's box set.
You don't look bitter about that or anything like, or
Just broke.
okay, fair enough.
I definitely want that. It's still in my like holy grail items list. Can't drop $400 on a fucking soundtrack collection just to have it.
But you want to. You want to,
really
though.
want to,
I
honestly.
know.
Yeah.
I know you do.
But
and if we
it's-
can at some point, we will for you.
Someday.
Yeah.
Because we need to do it before this shit comes out, and then it's 1,000, all right? Because look, that shit happens with JoJo figures. Look at all the old JoJo figures we have, and they're now 500 a pop because these little shits got on too late. So, and everyone's like, oh, it's worth more now because more people like it, and there's an anime now on it. So,
Now, I mean,
and they just
that being
skyrocket.
said, if we're real lucky, at least, you know, this Garo 2 or Fatal Fury 8 or whatever the crap they're going to call it, maybe it'll come with Memories of Stray Wolves as a bonus feature in the game or something. That would be neat.
I'm just gonna let you have that hope. I'm just
Well, I'm
gonna
not.
let you.
I know better than I hope that.
So-
I'm just saying out loud it would be neat.
So,
as you know, I'm there with you on $1,000 collector box that comes with Rock's jacket, because if they're already making $500 Sukajan jackets and shit for, you know, Metal Slug and Samurai Showdown with Haomaru on it, I would spend 1,000 to get a legit SNK official made Rock jacket.
If they include Rock's jacket, that means they just included the whole character.
Exactly. Maybe a glove. Maybe gloves. But
I
would
just
be-
love ripping on him at this point.
I would be down to make it. Just don't use who you've used in the past that has done fucked up to make that collector set, and we're good. It's got to be SNK has to officially do it and make the collector box set. You know, if we just like they did.
Yeah, like how I
Yes.
never got an Omega edition. Roger.
Exactly. So,
I mean,
other
You
than
know,
that,
I mean, honestly, no. I mean, if they're gonna do Rock's jacket, then they should probably just use Hardcore Chocolate again. Probably. I think that's a good call.
ooh, that would be. But did Hardcore? I don't think Hardcore Chocolate did make the jackets, the
No.
$500 jackets.
No, but I mean, it's not a bad way to go, because rather than doing that, they could do like a hoodie set, or you know, just build into
No,
it more.
no
I'm
more
sure they
hoodies,
probably
no,
have some, like,
just-
leather
Just straight the
hoodies
jacket.
as well.
Okay, as well. Yes, I will. I will say that.
But I do
'Cause,
think
you know-
Hardcore Chocolate does have some leather gear, so.
They do, and then like on top of that, if SNK does it in-house, just like they did with the KOF 15 ones, you can choose between a hoodie or the jacket, just like you could choose with the frame or just the Neo Geo cab, you know, and all the other goodies that came with the collector's editions for 15. That
Flashy
we
Flash got the right
have.
call. You'd pick between Rock's jacket or Terry's jacket.
I already want a $500 super dry jacket that is Terry's Garo jacket. Like, you can't do that to me. You can't. That's just, it's too much.
Slap an airborne patch on it, good to go.
The only thing I have to say, and this is crucial. Okay, devs, please listen up, because this is about Garo 2. All right, I really need you to hear this, because I was so disappointed in, you know, games in the past that Rock was in, especially KOF. You need to remake Children again for this game, or it's not a real
whatever
Garo
Rock's team is
game.
called, was it Spread Your
Table
Wings or whatever?
flip. Okay, you guys can't be doing that. There should have been a sick ass remix for 15. All right, like we didn't even get that. I am so butthurt. All right, you really need for Garo. You need. This is. I'm telling you. I know you guys. I know I'm so dramatic when I talk, but it's because of love and passion. Damn it! And you need to have the Robert Children remix, please, in the damn game.
Spread
All
Your
right.
Wings, yeah.
All right, just I'm gonna call Maximilian on this. All right, you're not gonna listen to
Again,
me.
like-
That's fine. I'm gonna reach out to Max about this, because I'm sure he'll agree with me that song, it's been 20 plus years,
mean-
long overdue for a remix.
And also, Flashy Flash, for the record, Robert Miles is dead. So yeah,
Jesus.
Did you
not
have to
entirely
say it that
possible.
hard? Fuck, man. Did you have to say it that
anyways,
hard?
about
God.
Garden 2,
Dad.
my whole thing that I put on Twitter too is to put Mary in the game and let me have my 30 plus Mary, or at least make her part of Kevin's story so that they actually dig into like them being cousins or whatever and actually let her pop up. That's all I ask.
Not only that, this is
I mean, don't worry, Flashy Flash. Look, the verse happened. I mean, there probably was a chance that he returned, but I don't think he was one of them who
I mean, shit. I mean, at this point, everything.
at this point, that's what I'm hoping for Geese. I'm hoping for Geese to be in there because of it. If this is going to tie into KOF 15 story, then Geese is still alive. And yeah, I'm just let me believe that. Just let me have it. Just let me entertain my little cat.
We're gonna have our cake and eat it too in KOF. It's fine.
Fine. Okay. Whatever.
Anyways.
But no.
Anyways,
One more thing. No. Garo, please, if it's 30 plus Mary, she's gotta have the goddamn muscles, okay? That's all we wanted to say. I'm
make
done.
her wear a jacket the whole time, so I never know.
I'm done. Damn it. There, you guys can talk now. That's all I wanted to say.
Garo 2 was announced to be greenlit at EVO. And honestly, SNK obviously did. We were suspecting that they were going to have a lot of cool stuff announced. And they did. They had a lot of really good stuff. I mean, in terms of like companies announcing like a breadth of stuff, SNK probably came out of that one with the most news and some of the best surprises for the weekend. So
SNK flooded the news feed like the rains in Vegas before we got there. That shit flooded the casinos. There was damage done, and everyone was excited and hype about it. It was just like a downpour. Boosh.
Like, obviously, if you're a Dragon Ball Fighter fan, because that's like literally your only game in existence, like rollback for that game is just like ginormous news. But just in terms of like breadth of stuff, Samurai Showdown getting rollback was a surprise. Garo 2 being greenlit was a surprise. Getting to see the Team Samurai was really, really awesome. So, really good on them. Obviously, Tekken having to go next with just a single screenshot of reveal, without even confirming.
You can't even call that a reveal.
Yeah.
You could call that a cock tease of hope.
I mean,
That's
I bet
exactly
you they don't have much. I bet you they don't have much because they also announced a new season of Tekken, which means they're stretching Tekken 7 even more. You know what I mean? Like, Tekken 7 is not going away anytime soon. So,
Tekken 7 is getting ready to call the mesothelioma 1-800 number. It's so long. Tekken 7.
Jesus fucking Christ, dude. Oh my God. Look, I will not have you slander things that are old.
James just leaned over so hard that he crushed his keys and hit the locks on his car.
Did I really? Did I just lock my car?
No.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Tekken 7 is getting mail from AARP.
Oh my
I'm
God.
crying. I'm so sorry.
Did somebody type that in the chat, or was that just...
Someone, please don't clip that, and please don't send it to the Tekken guys, because I don't need them mad at me for no reason. Do not send that to Markman. Do not send that to TCC, please. I don't want to be blacklisted, please.
Dude,
I don't want them
so-
mad at me.
Look,
I don't want them mad at me.
obviously, I mean, Tekken fans are excited. They've been seeing Tekken 7 for a long time. So it's going to feature Wilford Brimley. Jesus Christ, dude. That is a reference right there. Shit.
Tekken 7 has to watch their diabetes with
Hey, look. Stop. Enough. I feel personally attacked now, okay? Let's...
Okay, so all humor aside, like, Tekken 7...
All humor aside, a walk-in tub is a good idea for Tekken 7.
Life alert. Life alert for Tekken 7. Oh my
Okay,
god.
Oh my god!
make it
Now,
stop. I'm
anytime I
done.
see
I'm
a
done. I'm
combo
done.
where someone gets knocked and tripped and knocked
Yeah.
down, I would be like,
I'm
falling
falling and I can't get up. Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
cool. I'm cool.
But,
I'm
like,
cool. I love Tekken 7. They put
all
geese in it.
jokes
I love
aside, though,
Tekken.
like,
It's just a joke.
Tekken 7 has been around just as long as like Marvel 2 was when we were trying to revive it
Dude.
before Marvel 3
I like
without our choice.
Naptime Daniel's suggestion. The next game time they're gonna have is Tekken Bingo. So, yeah. Anyways,
What have
okay.
I started?
Like,
What
Tekken's
have I
been
done?
up on like 8 or 9 years or some shit, right?
Yeah, Tekken 7's been. I mean, it might hold the record for being a mainstream game at Evo years in a row. Like other games like MVC2 have had more years, but a lot of them were like, "Hey, return to MVC2 on the Xbox 360."
Tekken 7 is the longest officially supported fighting game ever.
Yeah,
Right?
probably. Yeah, unless you count stuff like 98 and
That's a new game or a re-release or something
right.
like that.
Yeah, it's true.
Okay,
it's true.
okay. Well, this might be the start of sipping some tea because I wanted to talk about it. If it is true, and since I am sipping tea, that announcement made today that there's like $1 million pot bonus for Tekken 7 in Dubai because the Saudi government is part of their esports
Yeah,
program, and all of a sudden
Yeah,
something
because-
was announced today.
Because the EGDC has its like other subsidiary stuff that's like Saudi Esports International or whatever.
But
Yeah,
since
that's
this is
right.
all partly owned by the person who swept up SNK,
Scoop.
odd how SNK was not announced in any of those games.
The
Interesting.
fact that KOF is not part of that event is actually kind of wild.
think
And
about
if that's the case, I said it on Twitter, I'll say it again. If that's the case, then give back SNK so I can buy my shares. All right, thank you very little. And on top of that, it just makes me wonder what the hell is going on with this. It came out of the blue. Nobody knows information really about it. One guy talked about it. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't
don't
want to
know.
speculate too much on that without.
I don't, and I'm just hoping we get more information in the next few days about it. And that's all I'm going to leave it at.
Now,
That's it.
obviously, if you're a Tekken fan, that was big. And then I just kind of want to run through it. But Street Fighter showed off 2 new characters, Kimberly and Jury. Of course, all the Kimberly Isla ties are going to be talked about a lot. I would just like it if they were best friends. I think that would be pretty sick.
In
It's
all
gonna
fairness,
be.
one of my
It's gonna
favorites-
be. Sorry, go.
One of my favorite elements has been people like, man, you know what? Fuck Luke. She should have been the pro tag. And I was like, God, that looks familiar.
Like honestly though,
Lols.
I thought
Lol.
Kimberly and Jury both looked amazing. Like I am super hyped for those characters. I'm really and again, personality and just good, nice representation. Like I still will never get over Birdie from Street Fighter V. You know, like I really, really, really like Kimberly, and I really like Jury too, because like I said, I like how they're kind of leaning into her more, just completely losing it, like perhaps almost being bored and stuff. But you know, yeah, I mean, again, the model stuff, Noir, is kind of that RE engine thing, that the RE engine's making everyone look kind of strange. But overall, the design and the animation, like that super where she goes off the wall like 3 times, is like the sickest thing, dude. Like I thought that super was awesome.
And I've been really looking at a lot of Kimberly's stuff because I rewatched the trailer today, and like not only does she just overloaded with Bushin Ryu homages or moves or replacements or stuff. Like she has a lot of guys moves, and, like
Yeah.
1 or 2 Zaku moves.
Oh yeah,
But-
yeah.
But it also feels like she definitely, beyond them, has a lot more Final Fight actually ingrained in her.
Yeah.
Like a lot of her movements and choices. And by the way, I don't know if anyone else has caught it, but she actually has a bit of the Final Fight theme mixed into her trailer.
Oh, did she? Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't catch that.
You can actually
Okay.
hear the doodle-doo, doodle-doo.
Oh, nice. Okay, okay. That's kind of like when Zeku had the Strider theme built into his theme, dude. That's awesome. And then of
All
course,
right.
Bridget was shown for Guilty Gear, and I got kind of hyped for that because I didn't think Bridget was going to be coming back. I honestly really didn't. And it really does feel like that they are doing that thing that we've been talking about, how the characters are getting more and more complicated as the game goes along. So kind of excited. I know Bridget's out already. I haven't had a chance to try her out yet, so I'm planning to do that soon. So
There is that, but go on ahead, James, and click the image I sent you because
I don't get
I've
it.
already said my piece on jury, so I have no more comments except this. I'm just gonna sum it up in one image as a whole, and that's it. That's it.
For the
That's
record,
it.
my God.
I talk a lot of smack about Jury. She hates Jury.
Cannot stand.
That's crazy, dude. Like,
Just show the fucking picture.
I don't even know what pictures you're talking about. So,
oh my God. Do I
James,
really need to?
like preemptively regretting this?
Do I
Do it,
really need
James.
to do this? Do I really need?
I
to
told
do
you this is just what I feel, just summed up into one image, and I'm like, I don't really care. So there you go.
Oh my God!
Oh man. So that's what we're gonna have to do then. I think Kitty and I
Yes,
are gonna have
please.
to have the Jury versus Luong debates over here. So
Did you
Yeah,
see Nyato's Jury versus Luong picture?
no,
That shit was fire.
I
Please.
think I missed it.
Bro.
We gotta show it. We gotta show it.
Yeah.
Shout outs to Nyato Burrito again.
You know
with
we
the
love Nyato
godlike-
in these parts,
you
but-
guys know how much we love her and Yamazaki. Y'all need to see this image if you haven't yet. Thank you, Flashy Flash. Flash is on it tonight. Good shit. GG's.
Yeah, just because for
Oh God! Oh God! No!
No, that's not it. Okay, you're not on it. Oh, don't. I'm afraid. James, are you really gonna click that? What the fuck? Let me see. I want to see. Let me see. Let me see. You guys, what is it? What did you send them, dude?
God. Oh
I
my
hate.
God.
I hate when we have to do shows like this because I don't get to see the things.
All right. We'll put this up here. Oh my God.
Oh yeah, that one.
I have not seen that yet.
I've
Apparently,
not
you
seen
guys
that.
did not. I've been seeing it all damn day. I've been seeing it all damn day.
Oh man.
All right, stand by. I'll find Nyato's and send it over to
Oh,
you.
I'm looking for it. I'm looking for it right now. So.
Tidy up some of this conversation. a
Oh,
little.
this one. Yeah, I did see this one. I did see
That
this
one
one.
is godlike.
Sick.
Yeah.
That is so awesome. And that's didn't she do the more colored one? Isn't there
I don't think we're at the colored version yet. I think it went from rough sketch to the lines.
Okay, so is this the rough sketch? Because I think there's a different one.
I think this is tidied.
This is
Oh,
the
okay.
this is
I
the
can't tell,
latest
like,
one that
where
I
we're at.
found. This is the
That should be
latest
fine.
one. Yeah, this is the latest one. So are you laughing about this one again?
Yes.
Yes. Of course.
In Hanfu.
Oh man. It's on Nyato Burrito's Twitter. So if you look at this here, it is you can't see it here unless I do this. NYAATTOBERRITTO. So check out her Twitter.
Discovered
here.
the origin of the Godzilla Yamazaki banner. And
Yes.
It's magnificent. It is magnificent.
And again, we have a big soft spot for Nyato, another precious bean in
That's
the
precious.
art and the FGC world. So go follow her if you enjoy all sorts of Yamazaki and just sick art. There's like, as much as she doodles and makes fun doodles,
when she gets down to work, she just
Dude,
does some phenomenal shit. So
when I was coaching Flexus for commentary, like she told me that she was like, "Oh my God, Yamazaki," and I was like, "Here's an account that you need to follow now." And now I've seen Flexus
good word.
retweeting all of Nyato's stuff. So
yeah, you show Nyato all that love and Yamazaki. I mean, again, I have. Let's see if he pops up.
So beyond that, though, then Orochi CYS launched.
yes, and I mean they looked super broken from. Jesus Christ, it's amazing.
It's my all my phone video, backgrounds. I have to have her Nyama on there because the reasons.
Yeah,
So
but they looked really broken from a lot of the footage that we've been seeing and like a lot of the tech that people have been finding. But you said that it turns out that they're actually not like super broken or something.
So I haven't played Chris much. Chris might be like the strongest of the three just for overall stability. Just being kind of a Shoto with a command grab and like good damage for meter efficiency and like not too finicky.
Okay.
Shermie is good. She's pretty meter hungry, or she has to play lame as fuck.
Okay.
It's kind of annoying. Then Yashiro kind of has every problem of every grappler ever. But if you do something right, people fucking die.
I mean, I saw that clip of where he snatched Chris out of the air. Chris had like 90% life. He had 5 bars, and Chris just melted and died.
No, because it's the same as Dolores' anti-air throw, where you're like upper body control, and it's a really fast grab, and it's cool, it works, and everything goes into everything. But I don't know. It's just like there are a lot of characters who are just going to outright beat him in neutral.
Yeah. Okay.
And because he doesn't have some of the other advantages, like because he does not have any move that is completely like just throw it out, it's safe and it's fine. So he doesn't have like throw a far C into a special move. Can't do that. He dies.
Okay.
So he has to he has good buttons, but he has to win neutral on his own. And it's like at that point, then why the fuck are you playing a grappler? Play regular Yashiro.
Fair, right? Okay.
I love him. I think he's fun, but I don't think he's terribly good. Shermie, I'm still mixed on because she's really meter hungry and really weird, but she's also like really cool in some ways. And yeah, they all hit like a fucking moose when things go right.
Okay. They do, and I mean, I've seen so many clips of Shermie with her own little Psycho Crusher move, just breaking through people's supers and everything, and just it's amazing.
The moment I shared that Raging Storm one, people were like, "Oh,
yeah." And since you did that, and I've seen so many others just like going through shit like nothing. It's been so sick. I've been enjoying all the footage.
It's almost unanimous that like the regular Yashiro is leagues better.
Right, because regular Yashiro is almost top 4 right now, right? So
the only thing is, I will say, I think at least Orochi Yashiro gets to say one thing that's cool. I think he has the single most damaging level 1 super in the game.
Okay. Now, also, there was no balance patches with this drop, right? Nothing else.
Just some bug fixes and maybe a stealth change or 2, but that's it.
Okay. Yeah, because I saw you asking about a geese one, but you're not sure. So, we need someone to actually do the diffs like like the guys, the Street Fighter guys do every time to find all the stealth changes and stuff.
Yeah. So. But then like the ending stuff's really cool. I need to unlock all the secret ending stuff. Kitty still needs to watch the regular ending, so no spoilers. No, they're neat though. They're really neat, and I'm just holding out hope that they actually held on to the Genet's reveal for another few weeks or something, and then he's still good.
I feel like they did.
You're still pretty sure that there's going to be a Genet's reveal. I mean,
I'm hopeful. I'm not convinced, but I'm hopeful.
We're trying over here.
Because also, I don't want him to come like in season 3. Because then that guarantees that Adelheide's more than a year off at best.
But,
That
I
is
mean,
true.
but why would
Kenneth now.
Adelheid be a boss rush, right? Why not make Adelheid just a character that you can play?
And you can play Rugal.
Yeah.
Right, but I mean, put him in a team. Put Adelheid in an actual team.
Because every character that he should have been in a team with is already taken.
You know he's not going to team up with his sister. Just like,
I mean, I hope not. Don't make Rose playable. Nobody wants
don't make Rose playable. Jesus. Just, you know, it's just.
No, odds are
it's
he's
like
gonna
he's got to be a
solo
boss at
entry
this
one way or
point.
another. And whether season 3 is solo entries or not is its own thing, but he's pretty much going to be a solo entry probably.
I wouldn't be surprised.
There is also the possibility that they could just give him 2 brand new characters. Right?
I mean,
Vice and Mature wouldn't make any sense though. That's the only problem. So
if they're just hired babysitters by dad, maybe, but
Adelheid
I
wouldn't
don't know.
stand for
There'd
that,
have to
right?
be.
So
No, he wouldn't. But again, it's just like we've seen other characters stuck on teams with others just to deal with them for whatever reason. So who knows?
Yeah, personally, I mean, if nothing else, you know, if they just want to make season 3 7 solo entries, then so be it. Then, you know, then they could just excuse whatever they want. They're like, you know what, fuck it, Vice and Mature are back. And Adelheid, and Kim, and Shingo, and then a couple others.
Right,
and they don't have
right.
to care about making it work.
yeah, but I just feel like it would just I feel like it would break a lot, and like that would also lower the chances of Team USA coming back, you know. So I want teams.
I mean, no, Team 4, or not Team 4, Pass 4. Season Pass 4.
maybe.
Hopefully.
But like I said,
holding out
I'm a big fan of the team thing, so I want to see as many teams
Me
as
too,
possible.
but
So
basically, it's like I just know how to settle sometimes. Like I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, they always have to be teams, because that's how I don't get characters.
That's true too. That's true too.
Like I want Duck. They're not gonna give me a whole other Fatal Fury team of like B-listers. Take a solo entry, Duck. I'll be fine.
I mean,
Duck King, Choi, and Chang. There you go. That'll
no,
work.
I would want team dancers. I would want like Zarina and Duck
Team dancing is kind of cool.
and one other person. I can't think of another dancer. There are a couple just like who shimmy around. I know Chizuru is already taken.
Momoko.
Shermie is already taken. Who?
Momoko.
You want Momoko? Okay, I
Down
guess.
for
All
Momoko.
right.
Make
Okay.
a playable Momoko. Let's go.
Okay, then that would be team dancers. There you go. All the dancers
Here for
all
it.
together.
Bob Wilson. There you go.
Bob would be great.
Yeah,
That
and
would
he
be
would fit,
another.
right?
But
Because
we're
that's
also back to more Fatal Fury characters.
right. Exactly. Actually,
Oh, that
Bob,
makes
Duck,
so
and
much more
somebody
sense.
else would actually be cool.
Shang Fei.
Shang Fei, yeah.
Shang Fei is probably the right answer.
Because Shang Fei and Duck were on the same team already, right? In 11, right? Weren't they, or no? Wait, who was on Duck's team in 11?
Harry and Kim.
Oh, he was just on the main Fatal Fury team. Okay.
Now, if you want to do Kim, Duck, blank, so be it. I'm here for it.
You know, maybe that might be a chance. Who knows?
No,
Because
don't
if Kim, I'm sorry,
Cue-
but if
cue
Kim is
Hawkeye.
not down,
Cue
you have
Hawkeye.
a little bit of hope now.
Don't do it.
Dude, seriously,
Don't
if
give me
getting
hope.
Kim back is the price I pay for getting Duck back, so be it.
All I have to say, in all seriousness,
Team
if those
Duck
pants,
Kim.
if those pants are not animated to flowy perfection, they have no excuses
They
right
they
now.
just need to take
They
the
have
pants,
no
make them
excuses.
normal, but set the gravity setting on them like DOA boobs when you're like 99 years old, you know? Like that's how it should just do it.
Yeah, because that's the thing, is because they're 3D, they're actually going to be rendered in Unreal's physics engine.
Mm-hmm,
So it's either that or they apply a bunch of animation bones to them and manually animate them.
mm-hmm.
And like either way, it's either going to be a pain in the ass or it's going to be unsatisfactory. And
Yeah, and I want to make sure that everybody
Dude, you know what they
gets
should
their
just do?
pants
They should just make
satisfaction.
it. They just need to make it so that there's Kim, and then an alternate costume, which is just that Kim with all the gravity turned off on his pants. And so,
I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. You know, SNK is quirky like that at times, where they do that shit just because, you know, the fans talk about it or the fans accept certain things. That's how we got the Chang Leona salute, okay? All those little inside jokes. So if they actually made an alternate pants, I could so see them doing that.
And I mean, you know,
I
it's all about it.
totally
Like,
can see them
the
doing
death
that.
of Chrysalid is actually a meme in Japan. So like the expression he makes when he looks up at the rock that's going to crush him. So Chrysalid, end of 99,
Yes.
the base collapses and it falls on him.
Right.
And there's one scene of him looking up like, he just knows he's fucked.
Yes.
That image is a meme.
Yep. So I can totally see the pants coming back as, you know, just some tropey
Pants are
meme
gonna
shit, just to
represent.
satisfy people, just to make the fans happy. They do that shit. So I'm here for it. There you go.
Making that the Caesar reference. Good lord.
Jesus, no chill, calm down. Time him out. Time him out in the chat. Time him out. Give him 10
No.
seconds to think about what he just brought up to people. Jesus. To this day.
That's actually kind of a sick idea. Actually,
What?
to make Kim's pants a secondary sprite over it, like the way Janae's effects work, where they're red, so that they are guaranteed to always animate in a very specific way.
Jesus.
Oh, God.
Actually,
All right.
wouldn't be bad.
Real quick, I have to say, because you brought up Caesar, how dare you in such a way? To this day, if I'm doing dishes or whatever, and that one little soap bubble that always comes out of the fucking soap and starts just floating around, and I'm traumatically always like, Caesar. It just every single time without fail. And it's always that one little bubble.
Is this the actual official picture?
Yep. That is in game.
Yep.
Okay, I had to go and find it just cause.
Oh
there
my
you go.
God, it's too good.
Dude, that's definitely very usable in so many different ways, you know?
Yeah, so to the
my-
point, you know those chibi keychain acrylics of like all the cute faces? Chrysalids is him doing that face. Of chibi.
Amazing.
The line one. The line
Amazing.
one.
Oh, man.
Too damn good. It's too damn good. Okay, so is it...
I'm looking up Chrysalid. I just ran into this picture here. Apparently, that it's associated with Tanzong or something, but it's another Chrysalid.
I mean, he does
drawn
love
by
Chrysalid and all of that gang, so
I mean,
wouldn't
I
be
like
surprised.
Chrysalid and all, but Chrysalid's more about the wow. Wow. All right. No, and the answer is no. Nobody wants to play Manny.
Oh, man, sucks.
Like, I mean, I like Chrysalid and all, but I love Chrysalid's music, and
That's fair.
yeah, Chrysalid.
That's it. The end. I like his music.
He's neat, but it's like there are so many other bosses I'd rather play as.
Okay. Well, anyways, there's a boss for everyone, apparently, in KOF, in SNK.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah, no,
there
99.
you go.
Yeah, 99 is cursed is actually a really good way to put it. The game. I need to boot it up again one of these days to show people how just fucking jank some of the design decisions are in that game. Like, backdash makes you run forward. Why?
Oh, right, yeah. Oh, man.
And
Anyway, I'm going to be the one to say it. We've been going for 3 hours now, which is longer than our normal shows. Do you want to close it out, or is there anything else to say?
honestly, I mean, that was it pretty much wrapping up Sunday, right?
Yeah, and then everything
So-
since then has been get home, recover, from con hangover.
I
And
honestly,
wallet
this is-
destruction.
This is the most exhausted I've been from an Evo since the days of helping unload the truck with CRTs and loading them back up. I have not been this tired from an Evo since then. It's actually crazy.
This was a very high stress, high exhaustion. Like I said, you guys, and you know what? I need to apologize on here too. If I denied anybody for a picture, there were points where I didn't take a picture because feet, but my ankle did swell 3 times bigger on Friday, and I was completely jacked the F up from Friday up until yesterday. I have an injury that happened in 2020. My body did not heal correctly from it. I got totally screwed. It's a whole issue. That's all I'll say. And trying to walk around Evo really jacked me up, and to the point where it jacked up my heel on my working leg, and my heel felt like it was going to shatter because I had to move all of my body weight to the other leg to make the injured leg survive. So if I was in a lot of pain. I sucked it up to strut around. I sucked it up for pictures, but there were some points where Olaf had to hold me up and I was screaming in pain or about ready to cry. So if I denied you for a photo, the reason why is because I was trying to find a place to sit down. That's why I brought it up. I was trying to find a place to sit down, and I always had to go back to my booth and walk a long ass distance no matter where I was to get there in order to try and rest and recuperate. So if I denied you a picture, I apologize. The reason why is because I was in so much fucking pain. So I'm really sorry. I couldn't take a picture with you, and that's why I just told people to just come to my booth because that's where I was going, because I'm still not okay from it. I'm actually trying to see a doctor this week because of how jacked up one of my whole sides from this injury and from everything that happened during
Jesus,
Evo.
okay.
So
there was so much walking.
So much.
There was so much walking at this Evo. Oh
it
my
was
God.
a ridiculously exhausting ass Evo, and all the Evos I've been to, and I haven't been to as many as you guys. I started in 2016. And this is the first one that physically kicked my ass.
Yeah. Again,
you know?
There is definitely a downside to having the biggest venue that Evo has ever had, right? So.
For real.
I mean, actually, this is the most heavy lifting I've done at an event without a CRT. Yeah.
Well, dude, you had to lift that Nako statue, the podium,
we
my
had a
computer,
podium,
dude.
We had
beverages,
we had luggage, we had all the things. We had food, we had drinks.
My computer is all glass, too, as if it didn't need to be heavier for no reason, dude. Jesus Christ.
You know what, though? I am really glad I had that extra protective box from Zen Market. So,
with the extra enforced sides.
The extra reinforcement, that made it strong enough to hold his computer in one giant shot.
It actually really did. So once
it
again,
survived the weekend.
If you guys want a heavy duty, sturdy box to use in the future, and you order from Zen Market, get the box reinforced. I am not joking. That shit is so sturdy. You use it as furniture.
Yeah.
It's so sturdy. And one last thing I have to say, and I'm not saying this to be an asshole. This is just a fact. Hands down, the best smelling Evo I have ever been to in my life. I have never not had a bad smell at a convention ever. And this year, because it was so big, because it was so open, because I don't know, maybe certain things weren't there this year or not. I don't know, but I didn't get one rank ass smell.
You know what? Honestly, I'm also going to say everyone wearing masks meant that their nasty ass breath couldn't permeate.
That's true.
That too.
And so far, all of us have been negatives, but we were doing this separate anyway, just to be safe.
That's why this.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah, this is why we did the show. We were just being super safe. We want to make sure we're testing in the next day or two to double check that we are still negative and everything is good. So, other than that, yeah.
Just thinking. Pardon me.
GGs to you guys. GGs to SNKronize. Shout outs to everybody who came to our booth or found us walking around at some point and let us know how much you guys enjoy this show we do. We are just some
Lovely.
goofy ass nerds that love video games and SNK stuff and lore, but you guys telling us how much you enjoy the show, how much it means to you, you're happy you found it. You have now become SNK fans because of us. Like, oh my god, the overwhelming love that you guys gave us just keeps us going and will continue to keep us going. And I just want to meet more of you guys in the future. And I hope as a team we can all go to more, gaming events as SNKronize so we can meet even more of you. Just from the bottom of my heart, thank you so damn much for letting us know how much you enjoy us and the kitties.
Definitely that. Some of those were kind of emotional. I'm like,
Yes, they were. Yes,
thanks. And I'm like, no, thank you. Yeah.
Yeah, you guys really made our weekend. You really, really did. So
The Orochi mask.
from the bottom of our hearts, I'm sure.
I do want to poke in one tiny thing here. I heard there were people wondering why there wasn't any merch for me. I was like, what the fuck am I gonna sell? I'm so confused. So if anyone has ideas, I guess. I don't know.
Like, honestly, you birthed the Orochi was right shirt. So we're going to put those up on Amazon, and you can get an OlafRedland Orochi was right shirt until we make Professor Olaf merch.
Yeah, I still need
in
to
the
get that
future.
done.
And until we make a James want to play KOF shirt. We just need an artist to help us make it so we can make that image right there into a cool shirt for you guys. So trust me, we were trying to work on it, but nobody had time before Evo. So there you go.
Alrighty. What should I close out today on? Oh, I should close out on one of the new songs that SNK just put out, right?
Oh, the new
That Garo preview or something else?
So they have a main theme for Samurai Showdown that they just put up, or Rhythmic Hallucination.
I thought that was an old song, but they're released it
did they
again
just
because of the
re-release it?
announcement.
Because they also re-released the 15 Orochi CYS thing, right? An hour ago. Well,
yeah,
let's see.
the Rhythmic Hallucination.
Yeah.
Have we done that one before?
No, it just came out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So
then I guess we'll play that. Just play Rhythmic Hallucination. I like that song.
So good.
All right. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for hanging out for a good 3 hours, but obviously lots of cool things to talk about. We appreciate all of you guys.